What's going on, people? It's that dude named Dave. I'm back in the building. This the first time I'm doing a Sunday live in ages, y'all. We in the building. We back on the map. I gotta make sure that the struggle stream is not real. I need a clean stream, guys. So I need to make sure that y'all can hear me, okay? Press a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Press 2 if you can't. Let's go, y'all. What's going on? Help your boy out. We about to get cooking here in a second, guys. We about to get it cracking. Y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. I'm rolling up on a Sunday. It's daylight savings, man, oh man. Hold on here, y'all. Let me get all set up over here. Feels weird pulling up on a Sunday evening. Primetime status. What's going on, y'all? It's TD&D in the house on a Sunday evening. Man, so we gonna get this party started here in a few moments. Thank y'all for pulling up for the pull up here. I appreciate it. We're gonna get the particulars all together here for my intros here, and then we're gonna get right into it. I wanna holler at the regulars in the chat, and because y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. Some content creators been doing it, but we gonna touch on tonight. Shout out to my homie Theo, who got the lick on it, you know. Hey, Kendra out here is shaming male Grape victims. Oh my God. See, Kendra is the gift that keeps on giving, y'all. Everybody was literally for a hot minute was stepping away from Kendra G, right? And then she had to open her goddamn mouth. Now everybody's reacting to her. And then now that everybody's reacting to her, besides the regular content creators, she making a big old fool of herself, guys. But before we get into it, guys, let's get the particulars out the way. I'm an independent content creator, so I need y'all to show y'all love, guys. Super chat, super thanks, super stickers, because we a monetized channel. These live streams cost money. This ain't for free, baby. So I need y'all help. I need y'all love. Super chat, super thanks, super stickers. You see the Cash App ticker scrolling below there. $ that dude named Dave. Also, guys, I know you may not think it's a big deal, but I need the damn like button. Real talk. I do need the like button, people. There's a reason why YouTube still have it. It's for the algorithm, and we still need that work. So if you are in the building, click that like button, because I know that not everybody got that dough. I know everybody's broke these days. Sometimes you can't contribute, but at least you can do is go bloop, click on the like button, y'all. No doubt, no dizzy. Also, you gotta look at the description box. You know, guys, you know you can show y'all support here. If you're trying to be a content creator, I have StreamYard. See, is my distributor here. StreamYard puts on these nice quality streams here. You hear the audio. You see the visual. You see what's going on here. I've been on YouTube since February 7th of 2022. Here it is, March of 2025. There's 3 years of content. You can see me using StreamYard, guys. So if you feel like I'm tired of watching this content, I'm trying to get in the content game. I want to make Instagram. I want to do YouTube. I want to go, if TikTok's still around, get my TikTok on, etc., Rumble. Click on my affiliate link to StreamYard. Sign up, not the free version. You got to do the pay to get the kickback for your boy, okay? Because all that, also too, guys, if you do the free version, you're not going to take it seriously. Okay, you pay for what you get. So click on that link below, go ahead and sign up and get started being a content creator. And also, guys, let me let you know also right now, also that I am a Temu ambassador. So in the description box below, if y'all looking for some affordable items, or you know that you got some done on, on the watch list on Temu, and you don't know, it's like, man, I want to pick it up, but my money's low. Guys, download the Temu app, use my affiliate code, you get 30% off your first purchase. Okay, and then after you do that, right, you look at my other affiliate code, we still rocking the $100 coupon bundle. So we're gonna allow you to get multiple purchases. Download the Temu app, get 30% off your first purchase. And then after you make that first purchase, use the affiliate code for the $100 coupon, so go ahead and get that lick on, guys. No doubt, no diggity. So here's what we're gonna do here. Let me go holla at the chat, and then we'll get this started here. Wait, before I holla at the chat, let me say a shout out to my ninja watchers lurking in the shadows. It's Sunday. Normally it's during the week when we do this, but since it's Sunday, you're probably cooking Sunday dinner with Big Mama, making them smothered pork chops. You got your hot water cornbread. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're getting that fried catfish, the macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes and gravy, the greens, the stuffings. You out there cooking on Sunday dinner, right? I get it. I get it. You're doing your thing out there. So shout out to my ninja watchers. Maybe you're driving on a Sunday. Maybe you driving and you got to do the lick on Sunday, because I'm working on a Sunday here. You know what I mean? So shout out to the Ninja Watchers. Shout out to the replay gang, because y'all can't be here live. Then it was like, damn, they done pulled up on a Sunday? You know what I mean? So yes, shout out to my Ninja Watchers, and then shout out to the AIC, the Ain't crew in the building. Now, let's go ahead and go holler at the chat, and we're going to get this party started, okay? Let me go to the top of the chat here. Shout out to Pooh Man, first in the building, the #1 mod in the game here. Shout out to my man Pooh Man in the game. He's showing love, dropping that Cash App, guys. Like I said, y'all can contribute to the Cash App. Thank you, Pooh Man. Follow me on X. We've been talking a lot of crap on that. There's a lot of janky stuff on Twitter, guys. So I just be putting my 2 cents in and, making little comments, talking to the dominant society of all their jankiness, talking to the Democrat shills of all their jankiness. They just crashing and burning and crash. So shout out to my Twitter people out there. Shout out to the IG gang. Thank you, Pooh Man. You can follow me on IG as well. Appreciate that. And like Pooh Man said, if you want to become a member, because we got 2 levels, guys. We got the intro and the secondary level. You can do it on your desktop, of course, or, you got an Android phone, you can do it, whatever. But shout out to the members that's in the lick here. No doubt. A.O. Richardson says, replay gang later on tonight. Shout out to you, man. We got replay gang in the house. Shout out to you. Derek says, damn, Pooh Man beat. Yeah, Pooh Man always gonna beat you, man. You're gonna get one, but you ain't gonna get them all, Derek. Sorry. What's going on, George? Good to see you, man. Clifton says, this should be good. Birdman hand rub. Yeah. Hey, little Birdman. Look at here. You know what I mean? Shout out to you, Clifton. Good to see you, my Ohio brethren. Thomas in the building, Indoor in the house. Jay Walker, good to see you. Yes, indeedy. Mr. Gino in the building. I'm so here for. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Good evening to you as well, Jay Walker. Good to see you. Pinball. Hey, where are you? Hey, this is for pinball, guys. Hey, brother, where in the goddamn you at today? Shout out to the center butt, you know what I'm saying? Pinball loves it. Hey, Pinball, where are you traveling around this mother country here? Because my man's a truck driver. Let me know where you at, brother. Shout out to Pinball in the building. Okay, Mr. Gino's in the house here. Good to see you, man. Yeah, good evening, Dave. Thank you, Indoor. Good to see you. Yeah, let me scroll down a little bit more here. See who's in the house here. Okay, got some ones here. Thank you, Pooh Man. Thank you, Tommy. Mr. Gino. What's going on, Jamari? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see here. Mr. Williams, what's popping, brother? Yes, indeed. Keep it going here. Pinball says, what it do? What it do? We got Project Leroy in the house. What's going on, Project Leroy? Leroy in the building. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. Yeah, let's keep it going here. Tier Orlando. God damn you. Tier Orlando. Hey, guys. If you guys missed the last live stream, wait. You know what? I'll wait till I get to the bottom of the chat here. Let me wait to get to the bottom, because Tier Orlando was pissed off at me before. Shout out to Derek in the building. Get Jerry Curl off my stream. Ain't no Jerry Curl. You don't see nothing juicy here? It's just all natural. Derek, stop the goddamn hating. I know that your hair don't grow like it should. I know that your God did not bless you with the scalp of the nice lusciousness that we talk about, the follicles that grow from the top that permeates from your head. I get it. You wish that you can get, the luscious. You wish that you would have good genetics and genes. But you know what, though? Shout out to my bald-headed brother who can't grow no more hair. What's going on, Divine? Good to see you. Sydney in the building. Happy Sunday to you, Dave. Nice to see you back live. Yeah, first Sunday in a long time. Thank you. Boo, Dave. Boo to you. Hey, what's going on, BT in the building? Broken Tradition. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, salute to my brother, BT in the building. How you living these days, man? T-Moo equals, not necessarily T Orlando. You only see the cheap stuff. If you go down the catalog, they got a lot of expensive items. People just focus on the cheap stuff. Do me a solid, T Orlando. Download the app, use my promo code, and see all the good stuff that's on there. Do me a solid, T Orlando. Come on, man. Do me a solid. T Orlando, stop trolling. You didn't learn from Jason Black's situation? Hey, man. Hey, y'all missed that, yo. That was too funny, man. So it wasn't trolling. Jason, I didn't believe NASA. Hey, man. And we're going to talk about that in 1 second, guys. Shout out to my man, Project Leroy in the building. Hey, guys, Leroy is the first in the building, so he got to get this here. I love it when you make the chat turn colors. My man Leroy in the building, dropping the $5 holla, putting that green plate in the chat on a Sunday because we in TD&D church here. What you got for me, brother? Greetings, Dave. Chicago stand up. 2025 is off to a great start. 2025. So long, Kamala Harris. So long, Tiffany Hendren. So long, Kendra G. My man Leroy in the building. Hey, Leroy. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the first holla of the evening. Oh, man, since we got the first holla here, let me do this here. I'm going to set a goal tonight, guys. Let me set the goal. Let's go back. Give me 1 second. Thank you for that first holla. Let's do this here. I got to set a goal. Let's do this here. Let me get the goals here. We're going to put this so y'all can help the kid out here. We're going to reach some goals here tonight. Let's do this here. There we go. Let me scroll down over here. Let me do this. Let me post it. Let's start off. All right, thank you, Leroy, for being the first in the building. We got the goal, so if y'all can help the kid out with the supers, we gonna be in there. Hold on, let me make sure I open up Cash App, because if y'all send a kid a Cash App, I wanna be able to acknowledge those too. So let me get all set up here. I'm a little late to the party here. There we go. All right. Thank you, Leroy. I appreciate you for dropping that holla. We in the building. Thank you, man. T. Lee in the building. What's going on with you, T. Lee? My brother never lied. What's going on? I had leftover pizza for dinner with, hey, Leroy, I just had some pizza too. We ordered from the spot down the street from my crib, man. It's always fire, man. Literally just had a few slices before I came down, man. Man, nothing wrong with no pizza on a Sunday, brother. That's what's up. T. Orlando says, wife, pipe, or ghost, Harris, KG, or Hendry. What the hell? Oh, I see what you're saying. Wife, pipe, or ghost, Harris, KG, or Hendry. Do I really have to pick T. Orlando? If I gotta pick one to wife, pipe, or ghost, I'm just gonna be alone and use my dusty ass left hand. Do you want them Kendra G problems? Do you really want those Kendra G problems? I don't know, man. Do you really want those Kendra G problems, man? T-Lee's out here in the Instacart and delivering his food, getting his money. Gotcha, T-Lee. What's going on, Larry? Larry in the building. Good to see you, man. Good to see Larry come through. Because has Umar built that school yet? T. Orlando, no, but he claimed another illegitimate kid. My brother. I know that is my seed. I know that is my seed. I know that is my daughter. But you cannot call me Dusty. Go talk to her mother. I have always paid child support. So you cannot call me a Dusty or a bunny hopper. I love my daughter, even though I don't see my daughter. Hey, man. Hey, I haven't done Dumar in a minute. It ain't Umar in these sectors here. It's Dumar, okay? So don't let me go Dr. Dumar on y'all asses, okay? Ain't no Soul Glow T. Orlando. What are you saying here? Hold on here. Let me scroll. Wait, man. Okay, sorry. Man, StreamYard acting funky here. All right, here we go. We're back now. All right, let's scroll back down here. No, Soul Glow. Nah, we ain't no drip juicy juice here. Timo has some good stuff, says Derek. Yes, we do. T only uses juices and berries in his hair, no activator. You can't use no activator in no damn locks. Think about that. If you had activator in your hair hair can't lock up because it'd be too juicy. It's too much in there for it to settle in. Come on, guys, you gotta understand the lock pattern game. How your hair locks in like this. You can't have wet hair all the damn time with locks. Man, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop playing with me. I haven't heard that later. I don't think she took down the video. Okay, well, hold on. We're gonna see what y'all saying here. What? Male pattern baldness? Ain't none of that for me. I'm not talking about that there. That figures after her cousins came after her ass. Hell yeah, man. What's going on, Jadarian? Says white. And then to the white man paperwork, I got my white man paperwork. Yeah, Umar said he was on child support before the girl was born. How? Hey, T. Orlando, you're a lawyer. Help me out here. Can you get put on child support when a woman is pregnant? That's a good damn question, T. Orlando. Can't you, being the legal beaver here, right? You are my legal, even though we got jokes on you, can you be like 6 months pregnant, right? And then you do like a DNA test before the baby's born? Like, some women are scared of that, right? Because they got to stick the needle in there, and everybody's like, you can damage the baby. But you know, it's a medical procedure that is foolproof. They do it all the time. So can they go ahead and do the DNA test at 6 months, then find out it's your baby? And then when they find out it's your baby, can they put you on the books? Let me know, T. Orlando. Let me know about that. You know what I'm saying? So Zubar says, yeah, that white man paperwork was funny. Oh, he said, hell no. Oh, really? So if they do the DNA test, T. Orlando, the woman is pregnant. We've proven that she the mama, you the daddy, the baby ain't born yet. They can put you on papers and you was like, no. Shout out to my legal brother here. All right. What's going on, Sheila? Sheila in the building. Good to see you, girl. Good to see you. Let's see here. Indoor says, yep, yes, indeedy. So, yeah, thanks a lot, guys, for pulling up on this Sunday night here. I almost was not going to pull up here, but, man, it's daylight savings, guys. And I was like, you know what? We got an extra hour of daylight. I said, why not? Let's do the pull up here. T. Orlando, wait, so I work in family court now. No child support before birth. Wait a minute. So, T. Orlando, are you T. Orlando, who got a doctor's degree, who don't believe that no one's been to the moon? T. Orlando, are you telling me that Dr. Umar could be possibly lying? T. Orlando, are you telling me, my brother T. Orlando, you know I was put on the books to pay child support before she was born? Do you know I handle my affairs, my brother? That is my seed. That is my seed. That is my seed that I paid for. She is grown. I've taken care of my bills, and she knows that she has gotten every single red penny. So if she didn't get not one penny, that means that you got to holler at the mama. You got to holler at the black woman, because I don't deal with snow bunnies. I don't hop around the snow rink here because she is a black woman. I respect my black women, and I did pay that child support even when she was born. So are you calling Dr. Umar a liar? Hey, you know, I'm just keeping it a buck here, y'all. Oh, you got a JD. He says, I got a JD. Hey, man, shout out to my man Derek in the building. He coming in with the second holla of the night, dropping the $5 holla, pushing the green plate here. What you got for me, Derek? 'Cause I know some jankiness here. Saying, what's the name of the pizza place so I can find you? I'll bring some clippers and cut Dave's hair. Why are you so bent on taking down the black man's luscious? Hey, first things first, man. Hey, Derek, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And right back at you with the green holla. Nah, you see how long my hair is coming out? I got the black turtleneck here. You see it's coming. We down to the pecs now, the hair. We had an extra growth. And here's the thing, guys. I still got my hair in 2 strands. Wait till I take my 2 strands down and see how long the luscious is flowing here. Derek's just salty as hell. Derek's like a white supremacist. He hates the come up of the black man. Derek, I don't get it. Derek just be on this jankiness, but it's all good. I'll still take the holla. I'm taking your $5 and keeping it moving, Derek. All right, thank you for the holla. All right, let's keep it moving here. Go down to the chat here. Let me do this. See Sheila in the building. I never seen child support before birth because it takes a while to even get the order processed. Gotcha, T. Orlando. Sheila's like, leave Dave's hair on. Thank you, Sheila. Don't cut Indoor, and we ain't cutting this. Nah. This what separates me from all the other YouTubers, okay? Hey, there's a whole bunch of bald-headed cats in the game. There's a whole bunch of hair deficiencies out here in YouTube land. Okay? There's a lot of broke dudes who do get their locks and don't take care of manicure their hair. You know what I'm saying? I'm a different content creator in the space here. I'm a brother with the luscious who can talk the game and be out there how I be out here. So stop playing. Says what pecs? Hey, Tirlano. Hey, man. Don't worry, brother. We out here. We pushing. Don't worry. Have you pushing daisies. Don't get me started, man. Don't cut Dave's hair. Take his strength like Samson. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I just want to take away the black man's strength here. What are we talking about here, man? What are we talking about here? Let me do this here. Let me take that off. Let's scroll down here. I think I'm all caught up here. So what's going on, Anthony? Yeah, Anthony in the game. Hey, I'm good, man. How you living these days, man? Make sure you care for them feet, too. God damn. Hey, who's Sir Ashy? You talking about Sir Ashy Foot, Sheila? We talking about Sir Ashy Foot? He'll get caught in the fan or something. How can I get caught in the fan? I got ceiling fans. I'm not going to be jumping my head at ceiling fan. Like, oh, the fan is going off. Like I'm going to go ahead and put my head in the ceiling fan. Stop playing here, Derek. That'll be really, really retarded of me. Remember we had the retarded talk in the last live stream? I'm going to put my hand in the fan. No, I'm not retarded, Derek. I'm not retarded. This ain't retarded dicknanigans, okay? Man, Pinball's a Dave gonna let his hair grow like when Al Bundy refused to go to a salon. Hooters! Shout out to Al Bundy, man. Al Bundy in the piece. Them feet be rough like bricks. Hell yeah. Indoors like, don't get Dave started. See, I got the things. Why I gotta do the fingers too? Get me started here. All right. Oh, no, hold on. Bad day. See, I was doing all that retard talk when I was drinking the sauce the other night. You know what I'm saying? Your boy is sober doing the do. I can't do the do no more. Let me stop, okay? That dude named Ashy Foot. Oh, man. Come on, Pinball. Why I gotta be that dude Ashy? It's Ashy Feet. Ain't no Ashy Feet. I literally go to CVS and pick up my update of different types of lotions. Okay, we gotta keep it moisturized because the black man, a black man, we be ashy. I can't front, black men do be ashy, but if you see my array of lotions, pause, not for the left hand. You know what I'm saying? You may think, Dave got a whole bunch of lotion for that left hand. Maybe ambidextrous does his right hand too. No. We gotta keep it moisturized, baby. We gotta keep it clear and manicured. What we playing here? T. Orlando says, Al Bundy said, beware of women with big underwear because they have big things under their wear. Hey, stop it, T. Orlando, stop it. Dave, I wonder what would happen once you started drinking. The show went left real quick, didn't it? And here's the thing, though. I got some soda today, so I can keep myself hydrated. Got a little ginger ale, right? And then I actually got some leftover old-fashioned, so I haven't started drinking yet. I don't know if I'll start drinking during the live stream after I get done here, but if I start drinking, it's going off the rails. It may not be pretty, guys. It may not be pretty. Okay, Al Bundy with the first red pillar. Hey, man, shout out to Al Bundy. He lived in the suburbs of Chicagoland, selling them shoes, okay? Al Bundy was representing for Chicagoland suburbs. Okay. Hey, before we get to the show here, guys, I just got to say a salute to the FBA family. B1 salute, stand up here. Shout out to my black brothers and sisters out here. When I say black, for my foundational black brothers and sisters that's out there. And if you're on the replay gang, shout out to y'all that's not here live as well, because I'm here representing for the B1 family. You know what I mean? Thank you very much. Okay, guys, let's get it started here. Right? So I'm taking the ticker off here. If you guys want to show some support here, you know what you need to do. Oh, Lord, here comes Derek again. I'm about to get going here. What is Derek? Derek dropping another holla, guys. Let me see what Derek talking about here. Derek is coming through with the $2 holla. We got blue plates passing, guys, because we in the church tonight. We in the church of TD&D here. What jankiness does Derek got for me now? He says, why we got to hear about your beauty care? Nope. You don't hear it anyway. Derek is my damn channel. Hey, man. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you with that blue holla. You're going to hear it. It's my channel. It's my mic. It's my setup. I pay the bills around here. If you don't want to hear it, you can exit stage left, Derek. I don't care how you feel about it, okay? This is the game that we deal with here. You can hear about all my routine here, how I take my shower and moisturize and get it all clean, and how I got to get it going. You just so salty that your God didn't bless your follicles. Do me a favor, Derek. After we get done with this church session here, go get your Bible out and start praying to Yahweh, Jesus, Jehovah, Buddha, whoever your Savior is. Start praying to him saying, oh, Father God, please bless me with more hair follicles so Dave will not talk about me again. And please, do not make me black deficient because I'm out here struggling out here in these streets. Okay, go ahead. And then, and all praises to amen. Okay? Make sure you say amen at the end, Derek. Make sure you say amen at the end. All right? My beard is better. No. No, you're not better than me, Derek. Stop. You're projecting right now. You are so projecting. Just stop. Just stop, Derek. It's not working for you. Okay, just stop. All right, let's get going here. Dave is paying cough to be the boss, says Indoor. I do. Okay, guys, let's get this party started, all right? Let's get this party started. Shout out to everybody in the building. If y'all gonna drop a super, you know I'm gonna acknowledge it here. If you're gonna drop a Cash App, I will acknowledge it here. We got Cash App open as well. We here on a Sunday evening. We having a good time here. Hey guys, did y'all know it was daylight savings today? Cause I had no freaking clue. I dozed off on the sofa last night, right? I was watching some TV and just dozed off. My black ass was tired, right? Didn't doze off long. I had to been gone for like 2 hours, right? I wake up and I look behind, I look at my kitchen clock and it says like 1:14, 1:15. I'm like, oh, damn it, I fell asleep on the couch again. Let me take my black ass to bed, right? So then I go grab my cell phones and I'm looking at my cell phones and it says like 2:14. And so I'm all discombobulated. It's like, wait a minute. I didn't change my phone. And here's the thing, guys. I work in New York. I'll be in New York on March 24th, guys. So shout out to my New York brethren, my New York ladies. Your boy will be back in Manhattan for the week of March 24th here. I'll be back in the concrete jungle. Shout out to my East Coast people out there, right? So I grabbed the New York phone. This is the Manhattan phone. As you can see, I got a little label here. This is the government issued phone, you know? And I was like, let me take a look here. Just like, okay, did my clock just go ahead and change the New York time? Or somehow I was so out of it. And then I was like, hold on, let me Google daylight. Literally, I finally woke up. I was like, let me Google daylight savings. And you know what it said? I Googled, said, Google, when is daylight savings time in 2025? And you know what Google told me? This is what Google told me. Mother. I was like, whoa, Google, wait a minute. I'll repeat that again. I said, Google, when is daylight savings time? He says, mother. It's tonight. I was like, oh, goddamn, sorry, Google. I am so sorry. So shout out to everybody on daylight savings. Get the extra hour. You know what I'm saying? It's nice and daylight out right now as we do this here. It feels weird that when I got in the house at 6 p.m. and it looked like 3 p.m. So yeah, we getting close to the better weather season. Shout out to everybody here. Sheila says, no need for it. We don't change time over here. Stop. Sheila, I don't want to hear you talking about how great Puerto Rico is. I don't want to hear Sheila talk about, it's great over here, Dave, in Puerto Rico. It's like 80 degrees. We don't do daylight. Sheila, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear you brag. All right, all you do has been bragging since you got the PR. The weather's great out here, Dave. It ain't snowy. It's a balmy 78. I'm like, what? Sheila, stop it. I don't want to hear you go on and on how great PR is, okay? Lord have mercy. She was like, it's great out here, Dave. It's better than Chicago. Ooh. Like, rub it in, Sheila. Why don't you? Known you for 3 years, and this is how you treat me. Always rubbing this in. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Pinball says indoors. One show Dave was timing out folks left and right. At one point, it was like 8 in a row. Classic. Oh, yeah. Everybody was getting that work that day, Pinball. Everybody can get this work and get this timeout, okay? That was good time. Google said, access denied. Hell yeah, Google was talking reckless to me, y'all. Google was like, what the hell is wrong with you? I was like, Google. Look, literally, guys, I'm trying to tell y'all, guys, don't laugh at me right now. Don't laugh at me. I am literally telling y'all. I was like, Google, why are you being disrespectful to me right now? I just woke up. I'm tired. I had a long day. You know what Google said? Nigga? I was like, oh. And then it's like, it's daylight savings time. Get a grip, nigga. I was like, oh. Okay, I'm going to bed now, Google. Forget you. I'm going to bed now, Google. I'm gonna leave you alone. All right, guys. Let's get started here. Let's get started, man. Google gave me a hard time. Okay, that's what happens when it's daylight savings, and it gave me a hard time. So we're about to get this party started, guys. So shout out to everybody who got an extra hour, daylight here. Shout out to everybody. So Google said, ninjas, this ain't CPT time. Right, Thomas? What's going on, Thomas? Google's being disrespectful to me. You know what I'm saying? I got a Google Nest that's like in so many spots in the house now. I got multiple Google Nests. So every time I walk around, I'm like, yo, hey, Google, right? So Google's been getting all this information in my house, and they're talking back and being extra reckless. You got to look out for Google, man. Google is wilding out these days, okay? So let's get started here. Let's get this party started. I'm happy to be in the building. We're doing this live stream. We're going to get right into it. We're doing this live stream over, once again, the gift that keeps on giving. What's going on, Vince? The woman who just keeps doing dick nanigans. The woman that everybody desires, but for some reason, no man has decided to wife her up. The woman that is knocking on a $500. Did some diabolical work this week, guys. And she goes by the name of Kendra G. Kendra G. But before I get started, guys, I gotta turn this switch off over here. Give me 2 seconds. All right. Here we go, guys. Sorry, it's a Sunday night. I normally don't do live streams on Sundays lately. I'm trying to get back into the groove of things, Like Martin would say, gotta get your groove on. So let's get this groove on, guys. So T. Lee said, ask Google what's the meaning of life. You won't be disappointed. Really, T. Lee? Okay, I got you. I'm gonna do that after the live stream. I don't have Google down here. I got Google everywhere but in the basement. And the reason why I don't have my Google Nest in the basement, because I do my live streams here, and as much as I be talking, the last thing I need when I'm getting in the groove and Google hearing everything and starts talking back to me and everything. So I have to move the Google Nest from the basement and put them everywhere else in the house here. So I'm gonna do that, T. Lee. I'm gonna ask Google, what is the meaning of life? I guarantee you, T. I bet you Google's gonna say some janky ass like, doo-doo-doo, nigga, you should know this by already, mother. If I hear something like that, T. I'm coming after you, okay? If I hear something like this.
What do you mean the meaning of life? You should know it already, nigga. I thought you was smart, you janky ass long hair dude.
Hey, shout out to Alvin and the Chipmunks, okay? Had to put that out there before we get started, all right? People love the Alvin sound, okay? People love that. That needs to be suspended until she apologized to him. Okay, guys, let's get started. We're here because Kendra G committed a cardinal sin. She committed one of the biggest cardinal sins that a content creator could do. And you say, Dave, what is that cardinal sin that content creators shouldn't do? Well, one thing about me and everybody here, if you decide to become a YouTuber, want to be on Instagram, on TikTok, Facebook, whatever the case may be, if you make the decision to make a video, do a live stream, record for the public, whatever the case may be, you make that content, you stand on that content. Not only do you stand on that content, you don't turn comments off. Also, not only do you not turn comments off, you don't pull the damn video unless YouTube comes for you and takes your video down for you. That's what happened with Kendra G, guys. This video that we're going to react to, some of y'all have seen it already. Shout out to my main man, Theo, because here's the thing. When I did my last live stream earlier in the week, I actually had the live of Kendra G and the supposed Grape victim that we're going to get into. What's going on, Ziggy? That, had this interaction with. By the time that I had left it open on my other computer here, because I got a lot of work over here in TD&D Studios, got multiple laptops here, multiple YouTube sessions, we doing here, right? By the time I got done with my live stream, I go back to my other laptop, I click refresh, the live stream is gone? Wait a minute. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I pulled it up so I can watch it, but it's gone. It's finito. It's finished. It's vanished. And I said to myself, oh my God, what's going on? What's happening, right? Then shout out to my man Theo, the Do Better podcast, my YouTube brother in arms. We go hand in hand. We've been rocking since I got started, on this YouTube space 3 years ago. And so during the live stream, people in the chat were saying, yo, Dave, because I was saying, yo, did something happened to Kendra? I said, email me the video. Everybody kept saying, Dave, Theo got the video. Theo got the video. Dave, Theo got the video. So then what I did was, after we got done with our live stream, I couldn't find it because she took the video down. So then I went to Theo's live stream. And so I went ahead and watched it. And I saw he was talking about how he downloaded it and then he reacted to it. And so during the live stream, I was watching it. Shout out to my man, Theo, man. He's killing in the YouTube game. I think he cracked over 150,000 subs, man. Shout out to Theo, man. He's rocking and rolling rock, right? So he downloaded, he reacted to it. And during the live stream, I was watching the replay gang, I saw shout out to Messy Michonne. She was in the chat too, showing love. Shout out to Messy, another YouTuber in arms. That's my girl. Y'all know we cool like that. So if you see Messy saying, hey, Dave, on a Sunday, say what's up to Messy. So I saw her in the chat, and she was like, yo, Theo, email me the original video. And I was like, damn, that'd be a good idea because I know Theo's cooked on it, but it'd be cool if we all cooked on it. But you know what I did, though? I didn't reach out to Theo. I said, no, I don't want him to email me the video. I'm not going to do that. I would appreciate if he did, though. So you know what I did? I put a little bit of work into this here. I recorded what Theo had, and I tried to chop up his commentary to remove that as much as possible. So there is a few commentary items from Theo. So what I did was I just did a little bit of effort, and a little bit of work, recorded it, downloaded, chopped it up a little bit here so that I can react and give my own spin to the situation here, right? So that's what we're going to do here. So that's why I'm putting the context here. We're reacting to Theo's live stream. Have y'all seen the movie Inception? This is like Inception when you keep going to like the second level and third level and fourth level. There's like, it's like Inception, like 6 levels to like the infinite level stage, So we're like Inception here. So I'm reacting to Theo reacting to Kendra reacting to the Grape victim. So we gonna get into it, guys. He says, Theo need to give me a wrench. T. Orlando, he still ain't giving you a wrench yet? T. Orlando, see, that's the reason, the situation. Oh, before we get started here, if you guys haven't already, please, 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 after this live stream, if you can't watch it tonight, cue up the last live stream on my channel. The last hour was me reacting to Jason Black roast T. Orlando's ass, okay? And T. Orlando got mad at me because I would not validate the degrees that he texts me. Right? So let me say this for the begin the live stream here. Guys, T. Orlando does have degrees. T. Orlando did text me the degrees on his wall. T. Orlando is legit, Dave. Guys, can you validate, Dave? I can validate, Sheila. I can validate. This is for T. Orlando because I don't need grown men crying in the streets. T. Orlando, T. Orlando, I don't need grown men crying in the streets here because we were going back and forth. Nah, Ninja, if I would have cammed up, you were just gonna keep roasting me and not listen to a word I say. So guys, okay, just understand, T. Orlando is official. T. Orlando did graduate. T. Orlando does have multiple degrees. T. Orlando is getting to the bag. There. Are you happy, T. Orlando? Damn. Remember that episode of Martin? Remember Martin trying to propose to Gina? Remember that episode when Martin didn't want to propose and he got pushed to a corner? He was like, okay, Gina, you pushed me into a corner. Okay, I will do it. Gina, will you marry me? Damn. That's T. Orlando right now. That's what I'm doing here for T. Orlando. T. Orlando, you do have degrees. Damn. Well, hold on. What's going on, Opulent? He said, okay, Dave. He said, Dave, he crying for you niggas. Hey, look here, nigga. Hey, man, hey, T. Orlando, I wish that you was a tether and an African immigrant right now. Look here, nigga. I do have multiple degrees, okay? I am a lawyer. I have degrees. I get to the bag, and I many bitches, okay? I get the ass. I get the bitches, okay? Nigga. Okay? I wish T. Orlando was a tether here so I can hear that accent. I cry for you. No, I'm fake and wake with no doctorate. Guys, T. Orlando got degrees, okay? You happy, T. Orlando? Is the table clear now? Are we good now? I got that song in my head now. Okay. So let's get this party started here. I promised T. Orlando didn't believe me. He was like, nah, Ninja, Jason Black just trolling. I didn't say nothing about no NASA and the moon. He adding about the flat earth. I didn't say all that. And then, you know what, though? I was being a little messy in the last live stream because I had a little liquor in the system, and I was kind of egging it on. I was adding a little sauce to it, a little bit of extra gravy. Y'all know you like some gravy in your mashed potatoes. You like gravy on your stuffing. You like a little bit of gravy on your fried turkey. I said fried turkey, ninjas. Yeah, you need a little bit of gravy. I put a little sauce on the other night. So T. Orlando, I did put a little sauce on it. I did. So that's right, Clifton. He's like, I am the prince of the Zamunda, nigga. He's like, no, Jason Black was right. I don't have degrees on whack. Now he's trying to reverse it now. Nah, T. Orlando. I'm giving you your due now. Don't go back and forth, okay? Don't go back and forth. I am the priest of Zamunda, my nigga. I am a lawyer. I am in Georgia, and I don't deal with B-dubs. Let's get started now, y'all. Let's get started. Having a good old time, man. All right. So like I said, T. Orlando Nigerian? No, he's not. No, I just started a rumor now, Opulent. Everybody gonna be thinking, damn, T. Orlando's Nigerian now. Oh, no. T. Orlando gonna be mad as hell at me now. Look here, nigga. I am not Nigerian. I am actually Ghana. I'm from Ghana, nigga. I am from Ghana. I am not from Nigeria. You are just some FBA code, nigga. He said, definitely not a tether. T. Orlando, next, Axie Foot. You know what though, Sheila? I don't know. T. Orlando, are you ashy foot? Hey, you talk about Kendra got yams. So T. Orlando, are you willing to be Sir Ashy Foot Part 2? Will you go to Kendra in California with the sandals, the open-toe sandals, crusty as ever, and say, look here, Kendra, I am your king and I need your 100-year-old womb. I need you and I need you now. I'd rather not have degrees than be a tether. Okay, T. Orlando said it down. Hey, man. Hey, I'd rather not have the. I ain't no tether. Nah, brother, I'm not no tether. All right. The clip is like, send me $10,000 and I will pay you back tenfold from my inheritance from my African tribe and kingdom. Hey, man. Hey, Kendra Thick. Kendra Thick, T. Orlando, shoot your shot. I want T. Orlando to pull up on a Kendra Live and shoot the shot. I want you to click the cam and be like, yeah, I'm T. Orlando. I have multiple degrees. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm here for the B-dubs. I want to see that, T. Orlando. Let me find out T. Orlando selling spears online. Shoot him a keeper. No. Hey, T. Orlando, every time you text me now, I'm going to respond back like with a spear chuck. And I'm going to say, shoot him a keeper. Nigerian scammer, facts. Golden Spears, shoot him a keeper. What up, Mad Dog? Good to see you, man. I hit up her DM like 5 years ago. Nigga, that was 5 years ago was COVID. Nah, we need to update DM here. That was COVID. Last chance is COVID. Come on, man. Last chance is COVID. KG did block me. Then create a second YouTube channel. Create a second YouTube account. Go by T. Orlando the Sinner, or T. Orlando the Saint, or T. Orlando the Lawyer, whatever like that, or Dr. T. Orlando, and go ahead and get on that streams, man. Stop playing. Make starving Marvin noises. Hey, come on. What's going on, Mark? Starving Marvin. No. Shoot him a keeper. Let's get started, guys. I'm gonna get in trouble again. They're gonna people say, this nigga is doing hate speech against us Africans. Shoot him a keeper. I gotta stop. I don't want to get the hate speech flag on these YouTube channels now. I don't need these videos getting flagged. It's like, this nigga is hating all of us tethers. We tethers are great. Problem is, she's thick in the head too. Yeah, I know. Gotta be T. Orlando the Nigerian to get Kendra's attention. Then okay, then T. Orlando, we're gonna get started now. I need you to create a new YouTube account and call yourself T. Orlando the Tether, T. Orlando the Nigerian Saint, T. Orlando the Nigerian Scammer, or just the Nigerian Scammer itself. She might dig that if you just had a title that says the Nigerian Scam Artist. Okay, just put that on your second account. Go to the Kendra G Live this week and pull up. If T. Orlando, I will give you some of my super chat money if you can get on camera. I will pay you if you can get on camera. That you guys heard it here first, guys. I will pay T. Orlando if he can create a second account and cam up and get rocking with the cousins or the illegitimate babies or whatever she calls her chat there. Okay, you gotta wear a dashiki too. Yes, wear the cloaks, wear dashiki, have an accent saying, I am T. Orlando from Nigeria. I am a lawyer. My nigga. Okay? Do all that, and I will pay you. Let's get started now. Let's get started, guys. Let's while we're here. Zig says, Nigerians watch you like, what is this? What is not this? Now you gotta add a not in there, Zig. It's not what is this, it's what is not this. What's a nigga? Right, T. Orlando. So let's get started here. Let's get the ball going. So, like I was saying, before I had to do my T. Orlando message, because he was mad at the last live stream. And like I said, if you missed that live stream, cue that up after this here, or play that in the morning tomorrow, because we were having a blast. Why are you running? Yeah, exactly. So Kendra did a live stream, guys, and she pulled the entire video down over this one interaction. And since Theo was the one who downloaded it, like I said, I recorded, I did the best I could to eliminate his commentary so I can have my commentary. So you guys ready to get into it now so we can play this video? Are you guys ready so we can get into it here? Like I said, as we get started here, as a content creator, if you ever get started in the game, I want to say is here, never delete your videos. Stand on those businesses here, okay? Make sure that you're not doing anything to get your YouTube channel taken down when you're making content. But if you're going to make a video, stand on that video. If you're going to do a live show, stand on that live. If you're going to do some commentary, keep the comments on. If you really about it and you're going to reach out to the masses, you're going to piss some people off here. But keep it on. Don't turn comments off. Don't delete content. You know why? Because people out there like Theo and other people are going to be downloading these videos. And as soon as they see that a video is no longer in the Accords there, it's like, what she got to hide? And then that's when everybody gets into it here. All right? So let's get to the video. Let's get this party started. Like I said, I did the best I could to eliminate Theo's commentary. There'll be a little bit of words here and there. But hey, Theo's part of the family, so it's all good. Let's get into it. Clifton says, standing on those land deals and tribal memberships, ride it to the end. Exactly, Clifton. So let me pull it up here, guys. Let me go ahead and get the video queued up here, and let's do it. Okay. Here we go. As you guys can see too as well, the one thing I couldn't do was take out Theo's face out the goddamn video. So you know what that means to you, Orlando and everybody else out there? Y'all gotta look at Theo's mug here. So shout out to my boy Theo. We gotta get your mug on the screen here. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's get into it. Let's react before I hit play and I start my commentary. I have to warn some of y'all here, you might get a little triggered. I'm just warning y'all right now. If you have not seen this, you might get triggered. Okay? Let's get started. Let's cook, people.
Let's see what we got. I don't even know how long this is.
You. All right, let's. Hello?
How you doing?
Hi, what's your name, sir?
I'm Papa Dan.
Papa Dan.
Tip.
Yeah, I'm Papa Dan.
Papa Dan?
Yeah. It's my
Where you
company,
coming
my
from,
business. But yeah. Yeah.
Say
So
what,
I've been
sir?
on your show before. Yeah, I've been on your show before, like back in 2022.
Oh, you been here before?
Yeah.
Wow,
first got
3
it.
years ago.
Yeah, a little minute ago. Yeah. So then that was back when I was in Florida. I live in St. Louis now, so
We've grown so much. We got the Kendra Cam, we got a dating app. So you
Yeah.
want to do it again?
I'm here to try again. Different city, new people, you know what I mean? So let's go for it.
Let's go for it. What's your name, sir? You said Pop. So what am I going to call you?
You can call me Daniel, Papa Dan. That's
Daniel.
No.
Daniel, and you're in St. Louis now?
St. Louis now.
Salute, before we get started, salute to
For
Okay, and
As we get started here, guys, I don't want this to linger, okay? We're just getting started, but my man Quick is in the building. But Quick is ninja watching. And with this ninja watching, he is blessing your boy in the Cash App game, dropping the $10 holla. What you got for me, Quick? For ninja watching while trying to drop panties. Oh! Quick, about to get some draws, y'all. Quick is about to get some draws, y'all. Hey, Quick, since you ninja watching, I hope you can hear this here. Salud. Thank you for the holla, brother. Thank you. Right back at you with that Cash App. Hey, guys, hold on. Before I hit play here, can we give Quick a round of applause for getting some draws? Congratulations, Quick. Quick, see, this is what I love about my live stream. I don't know how many times my people will tell me, yo, Dave, I'm getting some draws while I'm listening to you right now. And I don't don't know if to feel flattered or to feel to be disrespected right now. Either way, I'll take how you listen to me, how you listen to me. If you in the chat, if you working, or you stamping them draws, go ahead and give me a like and a shout out. Be like, that dude named Dave. You know what I'm saying? Shoot that load out quick. Go ahead and get it in. Get the draws, dog. Thank you. Let me make sure I acknowledge it. Yes, I did. Appreciate y'all can show all over the Cash App here. Now let's get back into it. Thank you, Quick, you ninja watching. Get them panties, get them draws, get your release. Now let's get back to the dick nanigans. Let's go, guys.
What's the zodiac sign?
Damn
I'm a
zodiacs.
Pisces. March 5th, baby.
Make sure we show Rachel G some love in the chat.
Okay. You have any kids?
I have a son.
How old is your son?
He's gonna be 2. He's another Pisces, just like his daddy.
Why you not with the mama?
He's March 10th.
Why you not with the mama? You had a baby since you've been on my show too.
Yeah. Another person trying to run the system, try to take advantage, you know.
She raped you?
Yeah, you can say that. We won't. We as a man, I can't really run with that narrative because nobody can really believe it. But yeah, I put it on the Bible that that's what happened. But you know, at the end of the day, I'm still an accountable adult. Still gotta do what I have to do in this world. You know, because that is my prodigy. So, nevertheless,
Y'all
how
hear
he
that?
got here, that's what we doing.
I need the details of how you got raped by the girl.
Thanks for the tip.
You see the smile.
If you've been in America illegally, you know, you're going to try to do your best to try to stay. And in your mind and way of thinking, not even if you ask any of your homegirls that's international too, they'll tell you, ain't a good idea to just, go up and sleep with an American dude and just try to have a baby so you can try to stay in America, hoping he will marry you. That's what they be hoping they going to marry you. No, they ain't going to ain't going to get Papa Dan. No, won't going to get me.
Papa Dan. So I wanted to explain your side.
What's up?
With all that being said, you still have to willingly have, this is why I said rape, because that's the only way a woman could trap you.
Right.
But if you willingly had sex with her, then you participated. So did you willingly have sex with her?
I mean, she got me. I used to make wine back then. So, like I said, on the level of accountability,
she Bill Cosby you? She gave you a pill?
For me, I can say on the level of accountability, you know, when a woman wraps their legs around you in the process of you being on top.
Thanks for the
tip. You
tip.
trying to relinquish yourself from the situation, and she's saying, "No, dude, you ain't going nowhere. You gonna have my baby." And in that moment, as a dude, you're like, "All right, well, shit, we gonna do Plan B like we normally do." And then she looked at me like, "No, we ain't doing that neither." So, you know, I was like,
okay, so again, so she's letting you know all this in the act, and you still went through with it. So how was this rape?
You know what? You know, women's rights, her body, her choice.
I mean, but if he's in the act,
decide not to put your body inside her body. That
Very
was
well so, and that's the level of accountability that I have in the situation. I used to be a winemaker. She got me drunk off my own supply. I don't ever drink my own supply. 13% alcohol content. She said, "Ooh, Daniel, come and drink this wine with me in the room. I'm gonna bring a glass." I'm like, I ain't trying to, you know, but my dumb self did what it did, and that's just the level of accountability I have for it. So here we are today, you know, trying to hope and pray we can find a wholesome woman that could treat your boy right. Somebody with some knowledge on her side that has been through the trenches and know how tough it is in this dating pool that got all the piss in it, you know?
So here's the situation here. From his story, he's stating that he used to make his own alcohol. He's making his own wine. I had thought about getting into that, but that takes too much time. You know, there's like these different devices that allows you to do the fermentation and marinade, and it takes you like 2 weeks to make your own wine. And my thing is, I don't got the patience to be making my own stuff and then bottling and gotta wait several weeks, because, you know, the longer you let it marinate, the better it tastes. I ain't trying to make some and I gotta put it in the shelves like, all right, I gotta wait like 2 more weeks. No. I'm trying to get to Johnny on the spot. Just like how I got this cup here and I'm taking sips right now, so this live's gonna go off the rails. Oh, yes it will. This may not be pretty tonight. But basically what he's saying is that, hey, I used to make my own wine. Me and old girl were kicking it. You know, I was a little tipsy, you know, had me drinking. She got on top. She was doing that thing that she liked to do. You know, hey, fellas, you know what happens. Fellas, hold on. Fellas, I need y'all to listen here. You know what it's like when you got that girl on top of you? Fellas, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? When she on top of you. And ladies, and also you can participate too, ladies. You know when you on top, ladies, and you know you doing your thing and everything, and then you're like, hold up. It's feeling too good. It's feeling too good. I'm gonna have to, I gotta pull out, girl. And she's like, nah, ninja. Nah, ninja. I'm staying right here. And then he's like, okay, I'm gonna stay right here. Let's get this plan B. I'm gonna bust all up in you. I busted you before. Let me bust now, right? Nah, ninja. No plan B either. That's where we're at now. That's the story so far. Look at Kendra's face. Look at that there. But the thing is here, guys, let's be honest. He is saying he's being accountable. He's saying, yep, the baby's here. I know it sounds crazy. I'm taking ownership of it here. So that's where we're at. Now, let's continue.
We're all a work in progress out here, you know?
Really,
That's
Kendra?
the story you really want to tell? So that's the story you really going with?
I'm going to say you put the words in my mouth when you initially said rape.
No, you were supposed to. I was, hold on. I was being.
What's that?
I said that. No, hold on real quick. I said that because you said a woman trapped you. So sarcastically, I said, oh, she raped you.
Right.
And then you said yes.
You know what? A man can never be a damsel in distress because at the end of the day, we're supposed to be masculine. We're not supposed to have feelings. But in the whole light of the situation, when we had the pre-conversation about kids, I didn't want to have kids at that time.
So here's the deal. Okay, if you don't want to have kids at times, then your responsibility is A, you don't have sex with her because you don't want to have kids. B, you wear a condom to protect yourself from having kids. And then we can have the grown folks, there is a grown folks pull-out game. So my thing is, regardless of what she said, you are still a man that has to take accountability for participating in the activity.
I've already said, we can rewind the video, love. I've already taken accountability for the whole issue of.
He already.
Hold on, pause it here. He has. Guys, you guys can rewind it here. That's Theo's. You guys can hear like a few words from Theo. As I said, I edit this out, but it goes out right away. He has taken accountability. He says, hey, look, this happened. I'm not tripping. The baby's here. The baby's mine. He even said out of his own words, I'm taking accountability. But this is the issue, whether you believe his story or not. When a man is trying to talk to a woman about certain things like this, we know that if a woman tells a story, it's always believe all women. You don't believe a woman was assaulted? You don't think a man took her cookies, right? But when it comes to a man, like I said, because of masculinity, because maybe we're bigger than a woman, or we're supposed to be able to handle certain situations, it's no way that a woman can possibly take advantage of another man here, right? So what we got here with Kendra right now as we speak, we are literally finding the hypocrisy in her commentary, the hypocrisy in her viewpoint, her hypocrisy in humanity in general. A woman can tell this exact same story, and exactly like Tia Orlando saying here, hashtag believe all women. And if we don't believe the woman, you know what they say to us? You're an asshole. Wait, this woman is bearing her soul of a heart-wrenching situation here, and that can never be taken back here. You have to please believe me. You ain't gonna believe this woman who said that she got assaulted, that her man took her cookies? So, the ironic thing is, as soon as he's telling this, and he realizes that, hey, look, I understand this sounds crazy, but I'm taking accountability because the baby is here. There's nothing I can do about it. Now I'm looking for a woman who I don't have to deal with this here. But even Kendra right here in the beginning saying, you need to be accountable. Know what I'm saying? I'm repeating this for? She did not pay attention to any word Papa Dan was speaking. She took advantage of me. She heard portions of the story. You got to read about it. Look at her body language. She checked out. She don't believe no man, okay? And this is what happens when you're dealing with older women who ain't got no families, who ain't got no kids, but she's out here competing with the 20 and 30-year-old girls here. These are the women, the feminist movement women here, that no matter circumstances here, the men are always wrong. No matter circumstances, you should be on par. You should be on point. You should be 10 toes down. It don't matter. You're a man. You should know better. But if a woman had the same scenario, you got to have compassion. You guys are so heartless. You men don't like ladies. You guys just hate women. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Exactly. This is what we're doing here. Before I get back to the video, shout out to my man Grits and Bacon in the building. Grits and Bacon is in the building, dropping the $2 holla, pushing the blue plate, saying 2 words only: Kendra Dusty. My man Grits in the building. Hey, Grits. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right back at you with that super. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much. So we're going to get back to the video. What's going on, Divine Fellows? Good to see you, man. Another man who got blocked by Kendra. Divine dropped so much money on Kendra for her to say, thank you. You're gone now because I know you're a man now. Shout out to you, Divine Fellows. Hope all is well your way, man. Men are victims too. And that's the issue that we have here. Whether you believe it or not, most men are not going to say something like this because they're going to say, Ninja, you got the draws. But he didn't want the draws like this. He wanted his pullout game. And since there wasn't going to be no pullout game, he wanted to do plan B. There wasn't no plan B because she was like plan C. Nah, Ninja, baby plan. Okay? So let's get back to the video and let's hear more of Kendra's hypocrisy. Let's cook, y'all.
Let's go record deny.
Hold up, Quiet Storm.
Because you was not raped.
In any, I'll just say in any woman's eyes, no. But if I was to talk to a group of men and tell them what happened, it didn't happen to several dudes. We just don't talk about it. These are like stories we don't tell.
Look at Kendra's body language in her face, guys.
But at the end of the day, my perception is my perception of what really happened. Only I and the person that had the child that up and decided to be a single mother, because a lot of times, you don't understand, if there are women striving out here to be single mothers, they do not want men in the picture. And that is the thing in the Black community.
Hold on real quick.
What's that?
I'm not disagreeing with her intentions, right? Maybe her intentions were to get pregnant by you, to stay in America. There's no disagreement there.
Right.
The intentions of what you're describing could very well be true. The disagreement is you claiming to have been raped.
Thanks for the tip.
Like, that's the disagreement.
Discrepancy.
Okay, let me pause here. No matter what she just said there, she does not believe him. She does not believe him. Could you imagine a woman calling into Kevin Samuels saying that she was raped by her boyfriend, and Kevin Samuels says, there's a problem in your story. I don't believe your scenario signifies someone who assaulted you. I don't care if you're telling me that the guy gave you more alcohol and got you inebriated. You should have known better. You know you can't handle your liquor. You see, this is what we're dealing with here. Even though he's telling the story, she's automatically dismissing his commentary.
Why? So I can give you, so we can move on. I got drunk off my own supply of wine that I made, that I squished with my hands. You serve me wine, you force it down my throat, I get drunk. Now, every woman's story is if they get drunk and they get raped, instantly the man is guilty, he goes to jail, lock away the key in the chamber of secrets.
And he can't, and she...
Basically, that will never be the man's narrative. And that's why hold on, let me finish. That's why when you said that.
I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm jumping in because
sure.
You are telling the wrong story. When those women are you
hold on. Did Kendra just say to this man telling his story, she wasn't in the room? She was not in that room. So how is she going to say you are telling the wrong story? So let me get this straight here. Kendra is trying to put words in his mouth. She told him It's not the story. He's explaining it, and he's being very detailed in it here, and he's being very forthcoming. He's not being nonchalant. He ain't come up with some of these dusty ninjas like, yeah, Kendra, you know how some of these girls do, you know, she got me drunk and then she put the thing on me, you know, had me put that thing on me. He wasn't being ignorant, indignant, but then now she is trying to tell him and chastise him what the story is, even though she was not in that room with him. And he even said, between I was there and she was there, we both know what happened.
Using the example of they have passed out, right? So these are women that if they were drugs, they will say that they were not even coherent.
No,
you are coherent because you told me.
Wait a minute, she's trying to say that if women are drugged, they're not coherent and they can't say anything. People who are drugged or get intoxicated, you don't have to be completely incoherent. You don't gotta be passed out. Depending on your body type, sometimes it makes you just a little bit of alcohol to dull your senses so that you cannot properly consent. What Tia Orlando's saying here. Now, as much as Tia Orlando is a troll, guys, you know Tia Orlando be going hard in the paint. But here's the thing here. This is Tia Orlando's will space. This is a man who's a lawyer. This is a man who currently works in child court right now. He's dealt with many judges in high-profile cases here. So when he's talking here, it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. It doesn't matter if you had a little bit of alcohol or a lot of alcohol. We're talking about consent and how you're able to act in the moment of passion when you have your senses dulled. We're talking about the law here, and then she's trying to say, no, because you're a man, that doesn't work.
Exactly what happened. You told me she was on top of you. You told me that.
I told you I was on top of her. She put her legs around me.
Either way, you are telling me exactly what happened in the sexual activity. So you were not. You were conscious. So you can't use that as an example.
Wait a minute. So if you're conscious, you can't claim that you were taken advantage of? How many stories, Tribe, that you've heard women saying that they were conscious, but they just couldn't fight back? Or they were conscious, but they were so drunk that they was just kind of all in the mix there. You don't have to be completely knocked out from drugs or alcohol to not consent. You don't have to be passed out or blacked out to say, I got taken advantage of. If there is alcohol in your system and the other party shoved extra down your throat here to make you in a state that you are not able to be your normal self here, we got a legal issue here. But what she's saying here is, nah, Ninja, I don't care. You had enough wherewithal to know the story so you could have consented. Guys, so this is what Kendra G is saying to not only men, but to women. If you are, even though someone gives you alcohol, even though somebody gives you drugs, if you are not completely passed out, then you consented. In so many words, that is what she's saying, because since he wasn't passed out and he remembers the activities, there is no way that he could have been taken advantage of. So, okay, get this right here, guys. Kendra is saying to you ladies, to all my women, the Ange Crew ladies in the chat here, all the women who's part of Replay Gang, all the women that's part of the Ninja Watchers, here is someone of your own fellow woman here is saying that if you're not knocked out, if you are not completely out, if you're not in the complete headspace, if you have a semblance or a memory what's going on, you cannot be taken advantage of. Got it. Thank you, Kendra. Got it here. And before we move on here, shout out to my man Divine Photos in the building, dropping the $5 holla, pushing the green plate in the chat. What you got for me, man? Some of these perv teachers go after young boys, preachers after boys. There's more male victims out there. Kendra, you were in the bedroom with him. Exactly. Oh my God, Divine, you cooking on that one, brother. You're hitting that on the head here. Hey, Divine. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right back at you with that green holla. Appreciate you, that, man. Thank you. This is killing me how that someone who's not in the bedroom and is hearing the story as he's telling it, and she's telling him, no, this is what it is. This is the dangerous thing that we deal with women, guys. Kendra is a danger to society. She's basically saying that men cannot be taken advantage of. And just like Divine is saying here, we see so many older women, especially white women, who be these teachers in these school districts here. Guys, I want y'all to do a challenge here, because I took this challenge a couple years ago. Every day around 4 or 5 p.m., do a search for kids being assaulted by teachers and getting taken advantage of. I guarantee you, you will find at least one story every day till you say, I'm done. I can't deal with this no more. Boys and men are assaulted every day. The thing is, we have pride to say we're not going to tell because no one's not going to believe us, or with Papa Dan's situation here, when we do say it, they're going to shame us saying that's not true. You're just lying. You can't be taken advantage of. So let's cook and let's get back into it here.
Just only thing you can say is if you don't remember nothing.
Thanks for the tip.
And then that will still be hard, because then it'll be like, how did you have an erection? But long story short, you cannot compare yourself to women who have been drugged.
Wait a minute. She's going to say because you had an erection? No, it doesn't. Oh my God. Guys, hold on. I was going to let it cook. I was going to let it play. Men, shout out to my men who are healthy out here. Did she really say because you had an erection, then there's no way, because obviously what she's trying to say is you wanted it. I don't know about you. Exactly, T. Orlando. I stayed ready for attention. If I know for a fact something's gonna go down, I am ready for the get down and the lay down. I don't gotta tell man what to do. Man understands the assignment, how we move in these streets here. And it don't matter if it's morning wood, it don't matter if it's in the afternoon, it don't matter if I'm at work and I'm working on deployment, been working for 4 hours and everything like that. If I know that there's some action that can go down, my man's gonna say, yo, Dave, when we get off work, yo, Dave, when we gonna get some action? Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. My man is Little Shop of Horrors. He needs me fed. I don't tell him nothing. So guys, ladies out there, if you guys are gonna try to make the excuse that if you're hard, then you wanted it, you have no idea about the woman anatomy. I'm curious here. Could you make the same statement if a woman is wet down there and you say, well, she wanted it, she was wet, I was able to slide right in? I'm curious, ladies. Have y'all been, when y'all get a little moist down there, even though you're not about to get it in, you feel a little something down there? That's the same equivalent. If you naturally got them juices and berries just naturally flowing and you ready for the get down all the damn time, that's what Kendra's saying. Well, you were wet, so that means you wanted it. Kendra's saying, well, you was hard. That means that you realized what was gonna go down here. Hey, this is wild, guys. This is wild. Let's go.
Because these women don't remember anything. You can recite
quote unquote, Kendra don't remember anything.
Quote on, thank you.
Something and completely fall back asleep. And when you go to court, like I said, it's her word against mine. Like I said, Kendra, at the end of the day, I'm not here to stir no pot. I'm not on here to stir the Yaya Sisterhood, Traveling Pants Club. We ain't here to do none of that. We just here to see if there's any honest women out here that can understand their brother's situation, because there's a lot of other brothers have been through the same thing I have. And I could be a bitter baby daddy, and I could be bashing her all over the world like most men would.
Thanks
but I don't have time to do that. I'm a progressive male. I done moved on with my life. She didn't got a whole nother man and is doing what she doing. So for me, we can all we can do is be adults about any situation and move past it. If we can't work what we got out, move past it.
Babe, we're gonna move forward.
Hold on. He is being a good sport here. Normally, in situations like this, I come across a gang of ninjas, be like, nah, man, you don't get it. She did take advantage. There'll be some little back and forth, be some nonsense, be some dick-nanigans, right? He is actually being very eloquent and being very particular in his story here. He's like, look, she's an illegal alien. She did what she did to stay in this country. And now that the baby is here, she got a new ninja. She's dating somebody. She's moved on. So I'm saying, yo, I'm on back on your show because I was here a couple of years ago. I'm looking for somebody. So look at Kendra's face here. And look at what he literally said, look, she got a new man. Kendra didn't pay attention to that. Kendra didn't say, well, she didn't ask no additional questions saying, she got a new man. Let's tackle this here, right? No, the man is always wrong. The man is the demon. The man should be able to control his urges. The man should be able to control his desires. He should not have been hard. You are wrong. I don't care because I'm Kendra. I'm a woman. You guys know that you've never been assaulted. I don't want to hear this. Women are assaulted all the time. Believe all women. Fuck y'all men. This is what we're dealing with here. This is what we're dealing with here. Before I hit play, guys, let me get to these supers here. Let me get to these supers. Shout out to Mark the Guardian in the building. Hold on. Whoops, didn't do it there. There we go. Come back. There we go. Mark the Guardian dropping the $2 holla, pushing the blue plate in the chat. What you got for me, Mark? Has Kendra ever heard of Morning Wood? Huh? Let me answer that to you, Mark. Hey, Mark. My man Mark in the building. Hey, brother, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right back at you with that super. How could she know about Morning Wood when she ain't got no man? How can she know about the wood if all she doing is getting smashed by Sir Ashyfoot during the day with his crusty-ass sandals? He probably don't take his sandals off when he's smashing Kendra back in the day there. So how can Kendra know about Morning Wood when every man that was in her picture when she was younger, she got rid of him, and now what she got going on is her living alone in California with Sir Ashyfoot before his scam is out the picture. She can't know about Morning Wood because there's no Morning Wood in her bed. This is what we talking about, ladies. Y'all listen to these 50-year-old single-ass women who ain't got a man or a family in sight, and they think that they know everything here. Come on, man. Let's get it. Let's stop the madness here. Let's stop the madness, okay? And right after that, let me get my man RBN in the building. What's going on, RBN? Through the Fire podcast is in the building, dropping the $20 holla, pushing the orange plates in the chat. What you got for me, RBN? What's good, bruh? We all wait to see if Corey Hope can get a hold of this story. The thing that Kendra did to this man almost proves that black women are the villains. Papa Dan said from the jump that no one will believe him. You are so right, RBN. He came off from the beginning of the story saying that. My man RBN in the building. Hey, brother. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right back at you. With that super, man. You're the high sponsor right now. Thank you, RBN. I appreciate you, man. It's wild how she could move like this, man. This is so wild how she could just move like this, man. This is dangerous. This is why men are silent. This is why men don't open up. And then it's crazy how when we see these adult teachers sleeping with their teenage students and everybody says it's not no big deal because the young boy getting the high five, he got some ass. Yo, you got some from Miss Will in sixth period? How was it, man? How was it? Was it perky? How was she on the get down or the lay down? You know what I mean? So this is dangerous rhetoric. Shout out to you, RBN, man. I appreciate it for that holla, man. I appreciate that. Oh, you dropped another one here? Wait, before we move on here. You dropped another holla. Hold on. Shout out to my man RBN. He dropped another. He dropped a $5 holla. Thank you. Dropped the 20. Now the 5, so we got 25 on RBN. RBN pushing the green plate. What you got, RBN? Says, what Kendra did here was some dirty work. Kendra acting like she didn't put a strong leg lock on Amistad the scammer. Hey, come on, RBN. Hey, man, that's wild. Hey, hold on. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with that green plates. Didn't she say in that video when Sir Ashyfoot came through, my birthday gift is to get pregnant tonight? You best believe that she had that figure 4 leg lock around Sir Ashyfoot when they were smashing them cheeks after he ate that goddamn birthday cake. Oh, she know all about that, RBN. She knew all about that. She put on the figure 4 leg lock on that ninja. And you wanna know something? She still didn't get pregnant. She still didn't get pregnant. This is crazy work, guys. Let's let it play some more. We have done this much commentary, and we haven't got to what he's looking for yet. Oh, nasty work, people. Nasty work, people. Nasty work.
with the interview, but I'm going to be honest with you. Only a goofy woman is going to reach out to you.
What?
Damn.
So just so.
What? Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Did y'all hear that? So let me get this straight. From Kendra's logic now, if a woman told the exact same story, only with, if she called this a goofy woman, then that's the equivalent of a dusty nigga. Let that marinate, guys. Hold on. Let me just play that part one more again.
About any situation and move past it. If we can't work what we got out, move past
Babe,
it.
we're going to move forward with the interview, but I'm going to be honest with you. Only a goofy woman is going to reach out to you.
Fellas, take away sexual assault. Take away SA. Take away Grape. It's these type of scenarios why men will never open up fully. It's why men will never tell the truth if something heinous like this happened, because we're forced to take it on the chin like Tyson or Floyd Mayweather. These are the scenarios where men have to deal with certain things, and we are worried about the reaction of women calling us weak men. Or if we are trying to find somebody to talk to, you're telling us that only dangly, dusty, dim-witted people will only deal with us because somebody assaulted us. This is why men shut the up. This is why men don't say when stuff like this happens. This is why men, when the get down gets to get down, they just gonna sit there and think about it and say, you know what? I'm gonna keep my goddamn mouth closed here. Cause why? Because these janky ass women gonna make fun of me anyway. So someone took advantage of me, got a baby out of me. I got paid child support. I didn't want the baby. Prior times, we always said that we use Plan B, and all of a sudden now we're not using Plan B. And now I can only qualify for goofy women? I'm not saying nothing. I'm not gonna play the fool. I'm not gonna out here let these women make me look bad. This is why men don't say nothing.
Damn.
So just so what you were talking about, you got to understand that type of woman is going to hit you up. Any woman with any sense is going to look at what you're saying about your ex and the child's mother and try to consider that as rape, as like, what the hell are you talking about?
And this goes to show, man, Kendra G.
Words we just don't say. So jokingly, it was a joke to you. Wasn't a joke to me. I never nor laughed once about the issue. But nevertheless, you wanted to know more information about it. I have nothing to hide in this world. That's between me and God at the end of the day.
Well,
so
I want to say this again.
Sure.
How I got there was because you said you were taken advantage of. Mm-hmm. So that's why I said that. And then we went down this whole rabbit hole. I would have never said that if you didn't claim to have been taken advantage of.
I honestly don't feel like it's neither near here nor relevant to my decision making, how I conduct myself now. That was then, this is now, this is present day. I mean, I don't know. What more you could really want from me in that particular situation. Whether I get a goofy woman or not, I think everybody is goofy until proven not goofy. So
okay, fair enough.
That was
Is that to a 2-year-old? You never been married?
Nope, never been married.
And what do you do for a living, sir?
I'm a chef. I'm a business owner. I own Papa Dan's jerk chicken and plantain waffles. That's what I do.
Jerk chicken sounds kind of good right now, y'all.
Okay, so you're a chef, a business owner.
Mm-hmm.
And so we got Danielle, St. Louis, 33, Pisces, dad to a 2-year-old, never married, chef, and a business owner. What kind of woman are you looking for, sir?
I'm looking for one who's just...
Before we get into it here, I got to acknowledge these supers and Cash App because I'm getting some love right now. I'm getting love in the Cash Apps and the supers, so let's do it before we get it going here. What? Oh, before I get that, said, what's going on? What the hell? I saw you walk in, man. How you doing? Says the audience turned on her, Dave. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. We're doing this because she deleted the video. First, she turned off comments. Then she removed the whole live stream. That tells you that she was on the dick mannequins because she knew that she and up. Hold on here. Let me get to these supers before we get into his. Finally, we're going to get to what he's looking for here. Shout out to my man Grits and Bacon in the building. Dropping the $2 holla, pushing the blue plate in the chat. What you got for me, Grits? I see why this B is single and can't keep a man. Man, oh man, oh man. We've been saying it for a hot minute here. My man Grits and Bacon in the building. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Appreciate. Hey, guys. Thank you for dropping the blue plates. Get the hollers going. We got to go. I appreciate y'all. The grind. We got to keep these going here. Hey, guys. Here's what I'm going to say here. Let me see where we're at here on our goal. Hold on. We're almost at our goal. We got 10 out of 15 supers. Here's the goal, guys. If we get the goal of 15 supers tonight, I will come back tomorrow. We're going to come back and do, this is the goals that we're doing. We're putting things on wax here. If we hit the goal, I'm back tomorrow afternoon. Yes, we're going to do back-to-back live streams. So if we get to the goal, we'll be back again tomorrow afternoon. So help the boy out. Help the kid. Thank you, Grits and Bacon. I appreciate you. And we got 2 back-to-back from Mark the Guardian. I'm going to get you right now, Mark. Shout out to Mark, dropping off of the $2 holla, pushing the green plate in the chat. The blue plate. What you got for me? Men at this point, why do men call she hates men? Exactly, Mark. I'm going to double you up here, pause. I'm going to double you up. Let me do this here. She hates men. Know why she hates men, Mark? Because she ain't got no man. Ladies in the chat, or, women understand when they've had good relationships, maybe things ended in certain, dire situations, or if you are in established relationships, women who got men don't move like this. Who got a man who stands 10 toes down and treat them right. Women who ain't got no man, this is how they move. Exactly. Hold on, let me get Mark. He got another one here. He'd also drop another $2 holla, pushing the blue plate in the chat. What you got for me, man? This is why men suffer in silence. Why open up? Let's give you the holla now, man. My man Mark came with 2 hollers, so that totals a $4 holla. So Mark, thank you. Right back at you with the $4 holla on 2 different supers, man. Thank you for passing them blue plates, Mark. You're cooking right now. Exactly. Men suffer. See, women think that because we're men, we can take in the chin. And after a while, we're getting beat up, and you wonder why men act a goddamn fool and do certain things here. We bottle things up because women shame us because we feel we're a man, we can handle it. And the next thing you know, you see some things blow up. These are the reasons, because men are human beings. We do get assaulted and it does impact us, but then we got to take it on the chin, and that's how depression hits. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, Mark. And right behind you, we got my man RBN in the building, back again with another $5 holla, pushing the green plate in the building. What you got, RBN? He says, I reached out and talked to Papa Dan, and he finna cater an event at my job. Cater an event at my job. We all love some jerk chicken in my department. Oh, word? That's dope, RBN. That is dope, RBN. Show the love to the brother. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, RBN, let me get you out of here. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with that green holla. ARBN, that's solid, man. That's solid, folks. That is solid, man. The fact that, you know what, though? If he's in the area, let me go ahead and holla at the black man. We're going to have him cater. Let's give the man some business here. I'm all for that. If he's an FBA brother doing the jerk thing, hey, man, give the man the business, man. I appreciate that, RBN. Show the man some love, man, after all the jankings he just went through here. That's what I'm talking about, RBN. That's dope, man. Thank you for the holla, man. Hey, thank you for blessing your boy this evening, man. You coming through heavy. Hold on. Before I get to the Cash App here, let me do this over here. I got to acknowledge, I got a big old Cash App that just came in. Here we go. Let me pull it up here. Shout out to my girl, Sheila. Sheila came in the Cash App game, y'all. Shout out to my day one Sheila in Puerto Rico, who loving the Puerto Rican sun while you recovering, doing your thing, love. How you doing, miss? Check it out. Sheila came through, guys, with the $35 holla. She is the high individual sponsor for today's show. Guys, hear that again. She came through with the $35 holla that says, just for the love. Sheila coming heavy, y'all. Sheila coming heavy in the paint, y'all. Hey, Sheila. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right back at you with that big old Cash App. Oh man, I'm feeling it now. Remember Denzel Washington and he got gang with about that the other day when Denzel got that last bucket on Ray Allen? He's like, oh, I feel refreshed. Oh, I feel good. I feel refreshed. I feel refreshed after that one, Sheila. Thank you. Thank you for the holla, Sheila. I appreciate the love, guys. Y'all going heavy, and guys, you have no idea how y'all support. It goes heavy for the channel. You know, we moving, we shaking, and we moving, guys. So thank y'all very much. Let's get back to the video. Let's see what he's looking for now. Now that we got all the Dick Nanigan jankiness, let's see if there's going to be more insults and what the man's looking for. Thank you again, Sheila. Thank you again, RBN. Y'all been showing love. And also to you, Mark, who just came as well. Thank y'all for the love and support. And y'all can keep contributing. The show's not over. Likes up in the building. Let's cook again.
Honest. You see how I can keep it a buck with you all the way up front? Now, I think nowadays we lack that, just to be able to be honest with one another, completely transparent. You know, if I can at least get 80%, I'm cool with 80%. If I lose the 20% of your dishonesty, cool. Because we can't expect everything. As people like to say, nobody's perfect. So, like,
That's
I make
crazy,
mistakes.
man.
We all make mistakes, too. I just want somebody who's going to treat me right with respect. I'm going to treat her good because I was raised by baby boomers. Traditional values, all of that, you know? So.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Probably somebody who's really loud, disrespectful, they don't have a good character. Just, you know, I just want to be treated good. Deal breakers, yeah, nobody's perfect. I just don't want nobody. I don't like loud people. I'm semi-introverted, extroverted, but yeah, I just don't like loud women. That's really all.
No loud women. Okay. Should she look a certain way?
Thanks for the tip.
I like taller women. I'm 6'4". I'm a teddy bear. I'm a whole lot to love. You know, full transparency. I'm a whole lot to love. I'm not obese or morbidly obese, nothing like that. But I'm a big dude. So 6'4". They say big guys like to go after small girls. That's not really my narrative. I love tall women, 5'8" and above. Otherwise, I feel like a crane about to pick your 5'2" self up every single time. But, you know, nevertheless, if love comes in many different shapes, forms, and sizes, I don't discriminate. I love them big, tall, small. Just be rather proportional to your body, you know, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. Should she look a certain way? You just kind of described it a little bit.
Yeah. She just got to be beautiful and confident within herself and her skin. You know what I mean? Able to, you know, speak her mind. The confidence that she wears. I don't really like to use feminine, masculine terms. So I feel like that's so sensitive nowadays. If you're just a natural, nurturing, caring woman, and people know you as such, it's good enough for me.
Okay. What about money? Should she make a certain amount of money?
Money ain't really, because if we're gonna build as a family together, you could come with nothing. I mean, ideally, I would like you to have something, but everybody starts over in life. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm like Eddie Murphy in the pool. I'm on my fourth life. I'm 33 years old and have a college degree, but, you know, so, I mean, if she's working towards a goal, trying to achieve a goal like myself, save up money, she, you know, we could work to build it together, really. So, no, I don't really have a certain, because I'm traditional, so my dad always paid the bills, so it is what it is, but I'm just new and hip to the nails and hair thing, because Pops paid for mom's hair and nails, but all the extracurricular stuff they got going on, the lashes, that's all you, boo. That's all you.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Thanks for the
So you're
tip.
saying you want to pay for the woman's lashes and nails?
Let's see. Cujo says, I wish I could see.
Like, I can't be buying everything. You know what I mean? And she ain't really, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to feel love. I love, quality time and acts of service is cool too.
Okay. Acts of service. When was your last relationship?
Last relationship would have had to been about 4 years ago.
4 years ago. Okay. Mm-hmm. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Buns Glaze.
About 6 months ago.
Okay, 6 months ago. Mm-hmm. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
We just did it.
The Kendra Cam, yeah.
Oh, we did. You're right.
Why does she always do this? Now I'm nitpicking right now, right? Because this is not the first time it happened. She has a list of questions, no more than 10 max. How is it that every single time she's always forgetting and she's asking the same question twice? She literally just asks this question and asks it again. See, like, I forgot who it was earlier in the comments. Like, it was Thomas. She copied Kevin Samuel's style and turned it into a dating show and still maneuvers the way she maneuvers. And after all these years, Kevin Samuel's going to be gone. 3 years coming up in May, and she still has not solidified what she moves here. She is only static in her questions. When you move off the elaboration of the questions there into commentary, this is when she gets her ass in trouble here, right? So the thing is, you only have about 10 questions. How do you forget and ask the same goddamn question like this every single live stream? You know why, guys? Like I said earlier when Papa Dan was talking, she ain't listening. She don't pay attention. She hears a few things, you can see her body language, and then she immediately checks out because she's gonna start explaining in womanese. Okay? What's going on, George? She old, Dave? Yeah, that too. Because you know what, George? She knocking on 100. She's half past there. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, guys. I gotta do the knock. Because if you knocking on a hundo, you half there, we gonna do that, okay? But the thing is, you only got 10 questions. How do you keep asking the same question repeatedly like you just missed that there? Come on, you got a simple task here. Let's go.
3 flaws you have to work on. That was my fault. You are correct.
No, you good. It was a long conversation, so I appreciate you. 3 flaws to work on. Probably being more present in the moment. I'm a Pisces, so I'm a dreamer. I'm always off in the distance, thinking about the next thing. So probably being present in the moment. Being present in the moment. Being more healthier, getting more in the gym, being more consistent with that, because I'm a chef, so I be eating a lot. So, I mean, if she want to get in the gym, that's cool too. We can run, get on the bike, or we get missing, don't matter. Shit. I don't know about the third one. I just working on myself, working on just being a better person every single day, whatever goes around that. Exactly.
Do you want more kids?
Hold on. Shout out to you, Jay Walker. Your birthday's tomorrow. I hope to be online tomorrow. Pull up. I'll give you the birthday shout out. That means you're March 10th. Guys, let me just put this for the record here. Shout out to my March birthdays. Like I told y'all, I have the same birthday as Kevin Samuels, March 13th. You know what that is? That's Thursday. Your boy will be 45 on Thursday. And you know what that means? We are doing, for the 3rd year in a row, the birthday stream. So shout out to my March birthdays. Shout out to you, Jay Walker, on March 10th. We come in March 13th on Thursday. So let me put that. Matter of fact, I will make sure to have the thumbnail out by tomorrow, even though it won't be till Thursday. So you guys know that we're going to rock on my birthday. I'm going to pull up and be here. Shout out to my March birthdays. Shout out to you, Jay Walker, about to be 44 tomorrow. I'll be 45 on Thursday. Shout out to the 40 gang here. You know what I'm saying? I just want to acknowledge you, Jay Walker, since you said that. Since you 3 days away from me. It's all love. Shout out to my March birthday peoples, okay? Shout out to my March birthday peoples. Let's get back to the video now.
Yes, of course. I do. In a more loving, more consistent environment where, you know what I mean?
Shout out to the mom, man.
Want out of wedlock kids. I mean, I'm out of wedlock, so
Shout out to
like
you,
to
Thomas.
try to start something
Hey,
a
yo,
little bit
son.
more better and consistent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you could she have kids already?
Yeah, she can have kids, but I'm gonna just say this: with my experience with a lot of single mothers, is time management has to be on point. You have to be emotionally available because a lot of times you're not over your ex. Stuff is going through your head. I just noticed because you just gotta be consistent overall. If you got your ship, your SO, you got everything all together, we good, But I just need consistency. Got to be there. It can't be Monday. I'm gonna see you, then I'm gonna see you on Friday. Nah, we gotta be consistent.
Okay. Now, so you want to get married?
Yeah, I believe marriage. Yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Yes, I am. Papa Dan 1991. That's where you can find me.
I pull the app up. For those in the meantime, pull up the app Papa Dan.
I want to see what she gonna say after.
Papa Dan.
PAPADAN 1991. That's the year I was born.
All right.
The best year, yeah, man.
PAP.
That's when I graduated elementary school. Y'all young.
PAP.
DAN, like Papa
I was going to
Dan.
middle school in 91.
DAN 1991.
PAP. Oh, I forgot the other A.
Yeah, so Papa John, but Papa Dan.
Oh, here you are.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, you saved your face.
Snap.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, Papa Dan. Shout out to you, man. Let me do you a solid. As I can say, I'm your unk. Grow the facial hair back, bro. It's a better look on you. I get it. You go through a clean, you shave up a little bit. The facial hair does you a little bit better from a professional standpoint here, from a looking standpoint, especially from the lady standpoint. I see what you're doing here. Put the hair back on, all right? Let it grow back out. Find you a barber. Get your edge up game right. Have you back in business, baby. This is just me as another man talking to another young man and giving him some game. If you actually watch and listen, put the mustache back on, grow it out, get your barber to get your razor game up. You back in business, baby. I think that's a better look on you. Pause.
Yeah, I work in restaurants, so I be looking like a prepubescent boy all the time. So yeah. I'm real passionate about what I do. I can cook for you, girl. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's right. He's a chef. Wait, I got a lot going on with this phone. Hold on.
Hey, George, you graduated 91? Rest in peace to my brother. My brother graduated 91, man. Shout out to class of 91. Hey, I'm not trying to get off subject, but shout out to class of 91. I remember vividly in 1991, I was in the car driving earlier today, and Crystal Waters' Gypsy Woman came on. La-da-dee, la-da-da, la-da-dee, la-dee-da. She stand there, sitting on that. Hey, come on, y'all remember Crystal Waters? Hey, George, you remember that song. That was hot in 91. That was hot about 35 years ago. George, you know the game there. Shout out to my 91 cats out there. Even though I was in class 91, because of my older brother, I rep for the Gen X who's down for 91 and over there. Y'all know the game. 91, I was 5th going to 6th grade, yo. But, man, shout out to my older cats in the game, man. Shout out to my Gen X cats here. Shout out to y'all. Let's go.
Hold on a second. Let me, my phone is dying, so I got to put the charger on. Let me take it from the top. All right, here we go. So Papa Dan, put in PAPADAN, PAPADAN.
Working
Is that you holding a fish?
That's me holding a salmon. Yep, a king salmon. Yup.
That's why I said it,
Look at the king salmon again.
Yeah. We're working on that. Working on that summer bod, I mean. That's all right, girl. We're gonna be right.
Okay.
Facts,
all right.
Zick.
So ladies, PAPADAN, you can shoot your shot and send a message right here. You can DM him before you match. I'm gonna show you how it works. Push the heart or the star if you like him. I'm gonna send a message.
You know what, Mark? Thank you for that information. Yes, he is a chef. That I know it though. You make a good point, Mark. You do make a good point. With a chef, you can't have as much hair. Only thing I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with having a light, thin mustache, a light, thinly veiled beard. Like you saw him have the shoulder strap game there. I'm not saying have the full Fu Manchu and have the Jerome Bettis look. I'm just saying he needs to grow just a little bit of shadow, get that edge up game because it extinguishes him better here. But you are right though, Mark. It is hard for chefs to have beards, but he runs his own game. He runs his own catering company. So if he's not looking for doors to be opened up, if he's his own business owner, it doesn't matter. It's just a matter of him, whatever, of him cooking and how that may be irritating to him. I'm just saying he just needs the shadow. He needs to grow it in just a little bit and edge up. I'm not saying Fu Manchu. I'm not saying Jerome Bettis, but you are right, Mark. I understand that completely. But thanks for putting that in the chat.
I'm gonna say, hey, let me know if you got it. Oh wait, I didn't send it. My bad. Wait, did I push send? No, let me send. Hey.
Hold on, let me get something. Sydney, I didn't hear that no B96. I heard that on GCI and V103 forever. But I gotta be honest, Sydney. I listened to B96. No, Crystal Waters had heavy rotation in V103 and WGCI in 1990-91. If it got the B96, that's when the song got popping, because you know how that goes down. Black folks, we put music on. And then once it gets on, that's when the white stations catch on and they want to play the song. So if B96 had it in heavy rotation, it was after GCI, V103, and the Black Coalition put Crystal Waters on. Appreciate the info, though, because I didn't know B96 was doing that, man. Thank you, Sydney. Thank you.
So I just sent him a message.
Okay, I see your message came through. Right on.
All right, and you can send a recording message too.
Okay.
Hey, Dan, we see you on the show.
Cool things, man. I don't shoot, for the record, I don't shoot that narrative to people that ain't no regularity. That was like whatever, but like,
no, this dude seemed her. She was reading her chat, and damn, I didn't think about that when I downloaded it. I should have totally screenshotted it that way. Oh, I know she deleted the live, Skinny Boy. I talked about that earlier. I downloaded this before she deleted it because the squad let me know about it. I really wish instead of downloading it, I would have screenshot this entire call. That way we could see her. We could see the comments and see her react to it. But let's see. He handled himself. Yeah, he handled himself pretty good, BY. Now let's see what she says after the call. If she says anything, I don't know.
What's the narrative?
There's no narrative about me getting raped or anything like that. I don't, like I said, as a man, I just tell people I have a kid, and that's all the end of the story. But
well, the only reason why we went, okay, you go.
If we used to write a comic book like we in the classifieds, that's what it would look like. You know what I mean?
No, it wouldn't. It actually wouldn't look like rape is whenever you give consensual sex is not rape, and according to
see, she won't back down. We went through the whole, we thought we were done at the beginning. Then we come back to it, and then she keeps saying he consented to the act. When he said she got him liquored up, and just because he was coherent, it was like, we just getting down to get down. He was liquored up off his own supply. Now, let me add a little context here. When I was joking around about, like I said, I wanted to make my own alcohol, my own wine, but I didn't feel like waiting 2 weeks. He said 30% alcohol content. And that's normally what you see for like wines and things of that nature. But if he's making his own wine, he don't know the exact alcohol percentage unless he's heavy in the game and understands how to measure that and has someone that can check the distillery of what the content, the strength of it is here, right? There could be a situation because they got devices to make your own wine. And even though you're thinking it, you can actually add a lot of yeast and certain things in there to bring the alcohol content up. So he may be thinking, it tastes maybe like 13%. But unless he actually has someone test and verify the potent, he could be drinking 20% alcohol or 25% alcohol. He's being nice. He's being professional. He's even saying, I'm not trying to paint that narrative. I'm telling you the story, but I'm owning what happened and I'm raising minds here. And here she is doubling down saying, well, you consented. He did not consent. It was just one of those things like, I'm drunk, but hey, I guess we're going to let it. It's just going to go down. It's going to go down. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little out of it here right now. You know, and when it comes to women, let the women say, I don't know about this, but if it's going down, going down. You know what all y'all ladies saying? He took it. Here we go again, guys. Here we go again. What are you saying? What are you saying here, Zig? Says, yeah, that wine could have been nice. If you're making your own alcohol, you are not a professional company. You may think that because the ingredients you're thinking, it's maybe around 13 or 15%, but until you test it, that 13 to 15, like Zig said, could be stronger than what it is. Exactly, Brother Zick. Let's keep it going now.
what you have described was consensual sex.
Oh no.
Send him a message.
Okay, I see your message came through. Right on.
All right, and I can send you can send a recording message too.
Okay.
Hey, Dan, we see you on the show.
Cool things, man. I don't shoot, for the record, I don't shoot that narrative to people that ain't no regularity. That was like whatever, but like
what happened? What's the narrative?
There's no narrative about me getting raped or anything like that. I don't, like I said, as a man, I just tell people I have a kid, and that's the end of the story. But
the only reason why we went, okay,
if we used to write a comic book like we in the classifieds, that's what it would look like. You know what I mean?
No, it wouldn't. It actually wouldn't look like rape is whenever you give consensual sex is not
Thanks
rape.
for the tip.
And according to us, which
she keeps doubling down saying that he consented. Guys, I want to ask y'all a question right now. If I drop the link and I had one of y'all ladies click the link and I had this same sentiment, this same argument to a woman who told me the same story, how long you think I would have my YouTube channel after that live is over? She is doubling down because she hates men. No matter what this nice man said and properly conveyed his story, he consented. No matter what, even though, like my man George saying on the screen here, she pulled the Paul Orndorff. George, you know we old school now. When we talk about Paul Orndorff, hey, pause. Wasn't Paul Orndorff with the white outfit on, the white tights and everything with the figure four leg lock as well? Shout out to Paul Orndorff, right? If she put that figure four leg lock on you and you got that alcohol in your system, what did DJ Quick say? I got that alcohol that's got me acting, y'all. Yeah, I went West Coast and y'all. I always quote East Coast. I always go to the East Coast. I'm an East Coast ninja when it comes to hip hop. I went West Coast there. Remember when DJ Quick said, I'm on that alcohol that got me acting, y'all? I'm on that alcohol that got me acting, y'all. Am I really consenting if I'm under the influence? Just because I'm ready to get down and lay down when it's ready for her to put it down on me, just because I stay ready means I don't never have to get ready. I stay ready. That's because I don't have to get ready. She still took advantage of the situation because I didn't say yay. Pause. That was kind of gay, wasn't it? I didn't mean to say it like that. Yay, I consent. Give me that ass. No. But you get the point, though. She is doubling down. She is saying that a man consented when he said, I didn't consent. She got me liquored up. Part of the video, guys, he said, keep drinking. Come on, baby. Now, certain guys who is not aware, who's not initiated, you might think, hey, my girl's down. No, she had an agenda. See, she did not even take into account what he said earlier, that this woman is not a legal citizen of this country. This woman had a goddamn anchor baby. Come on now. She had an anchor baby. She said that she was not legal. She went ahead and did what she did, lockjaw this Negro, and then went ahead and locked in his supreme clientele. Shout out to Ghostface. But then, she got pregnant. She got a baby. He's a legal citizen of this country here. He's an American. So she created an anchor baby. Fellas, I know y'all love the Latino women. I know you love women from the islands in the Caribbean. I think that we need to do our due diligence And as fine as they are, if you ain't got no jimmies in your pocket, if you ain't part of the snip game so that you can go ahead and, and skeet with no ramifications, you got to pack it up. Otherwise, they're going to find a way to be in this country. Now, Trump is getting everybody out of the paint, trying to create these anchor babies. But just understand, fellas, women see y'all coming a mile away. And if they know they can't be in this country long at all, they're going to try to anchor themselves to you to stay in this goddamn country here. You got to be smart, fellas. Don't matter how fine. If you see a girl so fine and all of a sudden it's like, yo, I never put a fine chick like this. Ask her where her people are from. Ask her where her people's from. You like, yo, I've always pulled 6 and 7s out of left field. I got me a 9 or 10. I'm in the bag today. Hold on, fellas. Don't get too excited. Ask yourself and then ask her, hey, baby girl, where you people from? Oh, we from the DR. Huh? Where are you from? Oh, I'm from Jamaica. I'm on a green card. I'm on a visa. Huh? I'm this. I'm from the Caribbean. I'm Ghana. I'm from Nigeria. What? Nah. This fine ass chick ain't with you for your personality. She with you to tether onto you to stay in the goddamn country of one of the, if not the best country in the world. That's why everybody's trying to immigrate in and they're lying and they're crying to stay in this country because they know getting deported back to their homeland is the biggest punishment possible. Being deported back to their homeland is the biggest punishment possible here. Guys, if you are dealing with someone who you know or have an idea thinking that maybe she's not foundational Black American, maybe she's Caribbean, maybe she's from another country, maybe she's not legal, ask her where her peoples are from because maybe, just maybe, your game ain't that good. Your game ain't that tight. I don't care. You see a fine chick, you think you in your bag that night. No. She see a mark, she plays a mark. She sees a mark, she plays a mark. She tethered herself onto the country to an American. And he thought he was in his bag. Nah, you may have cooked up a good meal, but she was like, yeah, he cooks a good meal, but this baby is going to keep me here for a lifetime. Endor says, my grandfather was a slave. Hey, Endor, says woman, I talk about my family all the time. Shout out to my FBA. Shout out to you. My great-grandfather, my grandfather's father was born a slave, Endor. He was born in 1856. My grandfather was born in 1914 if I go on my mother's father's side. My grandmother was born in 1871, so she wasn't born a slave, but she was born in segregation before she met my great-grandfather and got married. So shout out to my FBA family. I'm saying that for a reason, guys. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. Just because they look like us, they ain't like us. They're trying to find a reason to be in the greatest country in the world. No matter all the problems we have as FBA, I would not trade that in the world to be in any other goddamn country. Fellas, protect your sperm. Protect yourself with these women here. No matter how fine it is, you thinking you in your bag, it may not be you. It could be ulterior motives like my man Papa Dan got. Let's cook.
What you have described was consensual sex. You described the act of sex. She told you what was going on. You are 6'4". There's no way you can't get a woman off of your body if you didn't.
See that? She's using physical stature. You are 6'4". That's why she got him liquored up. That's why when he said she got him to continue the drinking. His size and his stature, you get him going so that no matter his size, you bring him down to your size. Ladies know what they're doing. They know how to handle a big ass teddy bear. That's what he is. He's the equivalent of a teddy bear.
Not want her on your body.
Now, when she say this,
no one's gonna believe that.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
No, Kendra, you don't believe that shit because you don't want to believe that shit.
How you see, man? Man, God rest the Godfather, man, because he don't understand what I'm saying, man. But I'm just saying, Kendra, That's all I'm trying to say.
Look at her face. He pulled Kevin Samuels. Guys, hold on. Big box for her. Look at Kendra here. We go to the big box here. He pulled Kevin Samuels. You see her face? Look at that face. He said, man, the Godfather. He pulled Kevin Samuels in the game here, and you see her face here. She didn't want to hear Kevin Samuels, the same man that she stole the foreman from, the same man that she keeps disrespecting. Look at that face there. Shout out to the Godfather. And what happened? Oh, no. She didn't bring up Kevin Samuels. He's dead, and then these ninjas still talk about him. Hey, this is nasty work, people. This is so much nasty work. Let's go.
Wouldn't nobody believe that narrative, which is why I don't spew it. It's not even a joke. It ain't even hee-ha-ha funny. So at the end of the day, I still have a child. Still got to take care of him. Got to deal with baby mom. Got to live my life. Just like she living hers, all happy and cuddled up with her new dude. I'm trying to get me a new boo. We about to come up.
I've been pausing off this video. I paused it on purpose when he got into his ex. The one he gave the baby to, when he didn't give the baby, she took the baby from him. She took the baby. Can I do Dr. Dumar? My brother, my brother, my brother. She took that baby from you. She took your man African-American sperm. She took your FBA sperm and created another baby, and she took yours. My brother, my brother, my brother. You see, he's owning up to it, and look at her face. Look, Kendra is not even acknowledging. He's cool with the fact that she got a new man. She's moved on. She's happy. I'm happy she's happy. Now I'm trying to find mine. Now look at Kendra's face here. Big box again. Big box. I'm small mouth. Look at Kendra. This is the look of hatred. This is the look of straight up diabolical nonsense. He is telling her, look, she's moved on. She got a new boo. I'm not even tripping. And then look at Kendra's reaction. Her reaction says, I don't care if the other woman that you were messing with got a new man. I don't believe you. Fellas, this is why you can't open up to ladies. This is why you can't tell the truth. Ladies, this is why we lie to y'all asses. Let's finish the video. I'll get my commentary in a second. Let's finish this off.
Of this hibernation season, and I'm trying to be prepared for the summertime. You know?
All right, ladies, one more time. I'm gonna show you. You know, I need prayer to host this show.
You know?
Prayer is Papa Dan is his name.
Add insult to injury. I can't let that slide. I need prayer? Did y'all hear that? She said, I need prayer. Wait a minute. Wait. A man opened up saying, hey, I dealt with a woman from another country. I thought we were cool. She got me liquored up, took advantage of the situation, got pregnant, had a baby. I own up to the situation. I should have done better, but she took advantage of me. And Penny was like, I need prayer now. Wait. This man got a baby by a woman he didn't want a baby by. How are you saying that you need prayer? Fellas, this is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about, fellas. She's acting like she's a victim now because of the way he told the story. This is what we're talking about, how women will make themselves the victim in stories that's not even theirs.
On the Kendra G singles dating app. Papa Dan, ladies.
That's your
Papa
boy.
Dan.
Yeah.
This is your boy.
That's your boy, the Pisces. Let him know.
He's the Pisces.
Oh, you a March birthday too?
All right,
Shout out to you,
I
Papa
wish
Dan.
you the best, sir.
I appreciate your time, love. You enjoy your night.
You too. Bye, baby. All right, Victoria, you're next. Monica, you're after Victoria. Andre, I'll get you after Monica. Victoria, show me the wall. Victoria, you seem very ready. Just show the wall.
God damn.
Okay, that's the end of the video there. I gotta say, shout out to my man Theo. The Do Better podcast. There will never be beef between me and Theo. If you know me and Theo's history, if you knew the conversation that me and Theo had, if you knew the phone calls that we had when I was early in the game learning this here, and he just started his channel, he's picking my brain and I'm giving him the game, and then he's taking it, working 1,000,000 miles an hour to do what he's got to do here. Shout out to my man Theo. Y'all don't know behind the scenes, Theo is my guy. We go back to 3 years to start a YouTube channel. He saw me grow. He went ahead and doing his thing here. There will never be no beef between me and Theo, okay? Y'all cannot separate the brotherhood, okay? I want everybody to know that there. And if anybody hear this and you get back to Theo and Theo probably repeat those same sentiments, you will not break up the brotherhood. You will not break up the things that the conversation we had. We have kept it a buck, we kept it a bing, and we have found a way to get monetized and make money off this YouTube game. Shout out to my man Theo there for being on time to downloading this live stream so we can react to it, because like I said, I started this live stream here. I had the video opened up, but by the time I did my live stream and then came back, she deleted the live stream here. You can see why she deleted the entire live stream. At first, guys, she turned off comments. That's a cardinal sin right there. Stand on yours, Kendra. You're older than me. You are a grown-ass woman. You felt what you felt. You really believe what you believe. So if you're a content creator, stand on it. Number one. Number two, the fact that she stopped with the comments then and then took the whole live stream down, everybody turned on you, Kendra. You know why? You know why, Kendra? You don't know what the fuck you are talking about. You're probably a really nice person. You've established yourself to be a content creator, to build an audience, but let's remember, your audience is created because of your radio career. Not taking anything away from that. Your audience is created because of your radio career, of the built-in audience by you being placed where you were placed at. Shout out to you for getting that position. But here's the thing here. You really believe that men can't be assaulted. That's why for the duration of that interview, you disrespected this man. You said what you said because you believe that men cannot be assaulted. Just because a man's dick gets hard and he's aroused, you feel that arousal means that he consented. These are the feminist fellas that we got to look out for. These are the feminists that has destroyed society. These are the feminists that makes it hard for men to take you ladies seriously here. Ladies, you can call yourself a feminist all day and twice on Sunday. How did the feminist movement start here? How did the feminist movement start, fellas and ladies? Do y'all know? Do y'all know? Because a gang of racist white women were losing the battle against their patriarch, against the white men, and they know that black women and black people in general are riders. So you know what the white women establishment said? If we can get these niglet women into our cause, we can get this party started here, because we can't win fighting against the white man. We need sisters behind us here. And during the civil rights movement, women did not have a problem with black men. Black men and black women, we were both in the same place here, fighting for freedom, fighting for rights here. We went from slavery to segregation to peonage to redlining to the civil rights movement. We were locked in stock hand in hand, and y'all women, y'all black women, allowed these racist ass white feminists to co-opt the civil rights movement, to leave the black man, to join the white women, because you felt of the patriarchy, which black man was not given to y'all. It was the white men doing that to white women. And then now we are, 40, 50 years into the game here now. And this is what we got. Black women shaming and disrespecting black men over the argument and plight that white women, racist white women started. This is why we're here today. Y'all women allowed the white women establishment to confuse y'all, hijack and co-opt the fight, and now y'all keep thinking y'all black men are holding us down. When we were fighting civil rights era in the 60s, we were standing and locked hand in hand with our families, married with our daughters and our sons, fighting the battle FBA to the day. And now today in 2025, we got janky ass women like Kendra G, who is knocking on 50, no kids, no man. And anytime that a man says something, it's impossible. It is impossible. Remember Kevin Garnett say, anything is possible when he won the 08 championship? That's what happened. White women felt that way. The white feminist movement in the 60s said, anything is possible if we can get these black women niggers. Y'all black women fell for the banana in the tailpipe for these white women, and now we're in a situation where we see women like Kendra G battling black men. This gender war that we have here was not started within our black community. This will start within the white establishment, and y'all allowed those white women to brainwash y'all. And here we are today now, dealing with the jankiness here. A man can't be open about a situation because he's 6'4". There's no way that a woman could assault him. Well, you know what though? Our grandmothers, our great-grandmothers, what were some of the 60s, 50s, 40s, depending on how old you are and where you came from. Our riders, our ancestors, our women in arms, they didn't act like this with our black brothers back in the day. They stood toe in toe, locked in step with the brothers. They were riders until the feminist movement came in, when y'all allowed these racist ass white women to come and help y'all out. Remember this, people, if there is no black women in the end of the 60s to join the feminist movement dies and crashes and burns on their faces. Let me get to the chat here. I know I'm going. Let's go on, MLP. I didn't see you come in here. Shout out to you, MLP. She needed a new hairline and edges. Hey, what's going on? Indoor said, Dave, I knew you was about to say just that. I move the way I move because I witness my mother and my father grind and do what they had to do. My father's not with us, as you guys know. It's about my dad all the time. I talk about my dad all the time because it's a big plight in the black community, how they say that black fathers in the homes. I make it a point to keep talking about William Robert Jordan. That's my dad, my pops, my father, William Robert Jordan. His wife, Doris Nell Newell Jordan, married on April 12th, 1970. My dad is from Benton, Kentucky. Talking about the South, we know it's Kentucky. We talk about the bluegrass state. My mom was born and raised in Hazelhurst, Mississippi, 1943 and 1945, respectively, in segregation during World War II. And then once they both graduated high school, did a little bit of college, both of their brothers and sisters had already migrated up to, when I say migrated, because they were in the South, and then they moved up to the North or the Midwest here to Chicago. And that's when they met in the 60s. And when they met, they dated, got engaged in the 60s, and got married in 1970, had 2 boys, and were married for 49 and a half years before my dad had passed away in 2019. My mother is still here. I was just left my mom's house before I did this live stream. My mom's 82 years young right now. I watched, as I came up as a young black boy, to see my black dad, FBA, my black mama, FBA, worked and grind together to be middle class to provide me and my brother a life. As much problems that my mom and my dad had, because that's what happens in relationships and marriages. They were married for 49 and a half years. So you add the marriage, you add the dating, you add the engagement, you add all that there. They were together north of 50 years. And I saw, and no matter the problems, my mom rode for my pops. She know that that man worked and barely get 2-3 hours sleep, trying to help raise 2 boys, to put food on the table and do what they got to do, to live in the suburbs, to be middle class. I watched 2 black people work hand in hand. And now as I'm older today, I watch janky ass commentary from Kendra G, who's knocking on 50, half a hundo, talking the bullshit that she's talking, that bullshit. And the reason why men got problems, we got problems today, because these women think they know everything. And that's why y'all women are janky, lonely, and single, because the men are checked out because y'all not built the same way that the women were built in yesteryear. Notice she didn't ask if he wanted to respond to the paid comments. Yeah, because she already had checked out, Mark. She had checked out. What's going on, Kareem? Good to see you. Divine says, Kendra's a hateful bitch. You got that right, man. George says, these niglet women, I'm dead. Hey, can I be honest, guys? Shout out to Tales in the Hood. Remember that movie, Tales in the Hood? Remember Corbin Burson? His name is Corbin Burson. That was that one part of the movie when he was living on the plantation and they had all the dolls in the picture and everything because they were the souls of the slaves that lived in that plantation. And when it came to a critical mass in the head, he was like, I ain't scared of y'all nigglets. I'm sorry. I was a shorty when Tales of the Hood came out, and when I heard nigglets, I was done. Hey, George, when I heard Corbin Borden say, I ain't scared of you nigglets, hey, that's been in my vocabulary for the last 30-some years now. Hey, man. Hey, shout out to my man RBN again. RBN back again. Hey, shout out to you. He's back with the $10 holla. Putting the yellow plate in the passing them yellow plates here. What you got for me, man? Kendra's not a nice female. She has done 2 lives since then and has not even had the decency to say, I think I overstepped. She's a typical bitter black bee. She is a catch and release only. My man, RB in the building. Hey, RBN, man. Hey, brother, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And right back at you with that yellow holla. Exactly. I haven't had a chance to go check out any lives. She apologized. But here's the thing, RBN. The fact that she turned off comments, she deleted the video, that's enough commentary what you got there, because she ain't standing on business. Because here's one thing I'm going to say about myself. I know I can go off the rails. I know I can say some things that may be insensitive. I know that I could be a little janky at times. But you know what, though? I know when I do my live streams, compared to doing pre-recorded videos, I can go back. If you do pre-recorded videos, you can record it, watch it, edit it, and play it back. Like, I don't know about this one here. When you do a live stream, you're doing this live. I understand that anything can happen at any time. I can say some things. That's why I'll be like, bad day. But you know what, though? I never take down a live stream. Even though I might be a little bit out of pocket, I will not take down a video. The things you hear me say, whether I'm joking or being serious, I own it. I own my words. I own my action. And I know the things I'm going to say so that I don't even feel the need to turn off comments or feel the need to take down a video, because you're going to get what you're going to get, baby. I may rub some feathers, but I'm going to say what I'm going to say. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. But I know that I'm a grown adult and I can handle the criticism, and I take accountability if I am wrong. I am an imperfect human because there is no perfect humans. And it depends on how you are religious-wise. You believe in the Bible, the Quran, whatever the case may be. You may say, hey, Jesus is the only perfect person in the world. He's the only one that lived for 33 years perfect. Okay, if that's what your religious belief is, there's only one perfect man, right? Before Adam and Eve, before they sinned. And my thing is, yeah, I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and I believe what I believe, but I know for a fact that I am coherent. I'm going to say my words, and I'm going to keep it on YouTube. Not taking anything back. I say what I say. This came out of my mouth. I'm 45, about to be 45 years old, which means that I have enough life experience to say, hey, I know that I can handle myself. If something's going to be controversial, I have no problem coming back up to the front of the congregation to repeat or state what I said and how I mean by it. She can't do that. And a lot of women can't do that. They can't take the heat. They can't stay in the kitchen. So you know what that means? They're going to go ahead and run and hide. And that's what she's doing here. She's a hateful, vengeful woman who hates men. So when a man has an argument that's mirrored to women, she will not believe it. Thank you, RPN. Let me go down to the comments here. Says Zick, some of the stuff she doesn't know about a Melky. And you're talking about that. Shout out to my man Grits and Bacon. Grits and Bacon in the building. Dropping the $2 holla, pushing the blue plate in the chat. What you got me, Grits? All those 2K wins really got her to dusty ass. Oh, let me comment on that, Zick. Grits and Bacon. Yeah, every time I see your name, I want some grits. Making me hungry, ninja. Hey, Grits, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And right back at you with that super. If it's really ironic when she was on Tamara Hall talking about men, she gonna dress and pay for 2,000 wigs. And if you want this, you gotta pay for this here. Where are the quality? I'm not gonna say high value. That's cliche. Where is the quality, decent men that Kendra can say, hey, ladies, these are the type of men who's doing these things for me? You don't see that? No, you don't. You see Sir Ashyfoot. You see Dusty Sandals. You see a single woman with no kids knocking on 50. You see a vengeful woman hate because the fact that the men that she wants don't want her. So anything that changed the narrative, she's going to fight back men because she has not capitalized on her quote unquote success. Thank you, Grits and Bacon. Appreciate that here. Let me scroll down here. Let me do this here. Whoops, let me take that there. Thank you, Grits and Bacon. Let me scroll back here. Hey, what's going on, Mad Dog? Said racist white women use black women for their cause. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying about the feminist movement. Ladies, you gotta remember, in the 60s, we were in the battle of the civil rights era. We were fighting for the plight of FBA. And you black women allow racist women to sell you guys a hope and a dream and lie to y'all thinking that all men are part of the patriarchy and is keeping women down, when we know historically black men, black people in general, did not have a say in how women were treated during the beginning of this country here. We were together, fighting together. We were both being brutalized together. The slave master was graping the women and also graping the men. Oh, we're going to go there for a few moments. Just for a few moments. I'm not going to stay there. You do know during slavery, slave masters was taking the booty from both men and women. You do know that. Why do you think the term of buck breaking came into play? Let me repeat that again. Why do you think the idea, the wordplay of buck breaking came into the lexicon? Who was buck breaking the black men? You gotta have a slong. You gotta be packing a pole to buck break. Ladies, you do know our ancestors. You do know our great-grandfathers or our great-great-grandfathers or our great-great-grandfathers or uncles, whatever the status of our lineage. They were sodomized by the slave masters and the dominant society. You were not the only ones being terrorized. We were being terrorized together. But you, for some reason, allowed the racist, dominant society to think that we black men were holding you down. And that's why we're here today, because the racist, dominant white society found a way to hijack, co-op, and make it seem like the black man was doing the exact same thing as the racist white slave masters and quote unquote the patriarchy that we see today. And that's why you got janky ass people with a platform like Kendra G be able to move like she moved. And when we're talking about these gender wars here, you've allowed the dominant society to separate us. You have allowed the dominant society to say that we are on the same par as white men when we have never had that power. We have never had that access. We have never had that type of money. We have never had the type of level playing field where we are on the same par. We have had to overcome, had to overcompensate, and had to be great 4, 5, 6, 10 times better than the white establishment to be where we're at today. And this is what black men have to deal with. We have to deal with the idea that our black women hate us because of the brainwashing that has been occurring since we've been here. And we talk about the dominant society in the 60s when they realized they were losing the battle when it comes to feminism. Mad Dog says racist white women use black women for their cause. Exactly. Grid says, amen, brother Dave. Yes. George says, they laughed at us going through pain, but want us to baby them and defend them. Not all, but some is messed. Exactly. Here's the thing. We're not denying that women are being assaulted. We understand that. The issue is women lie so much that we need to ask more questions. And then when men decide to open up, you get the response of a Kendra G. There's no way you could have been assaulted. You was awake. You remembered, or your dick was hard. I didn't know that my dick being hard means that I wanted it, ladies. Kendra, I did not know because my man was at attention. That means I wanted it. Don't get it twisted. We dudes want that ass. We don't want it like this. Once the clock strikes 50 on Kendra, she's going to look extra stupid talking the way she talks. She looked dumb already, but Vivica Fox levels are silly and right around the corner. Hey, Zick, facts. Look at Vivica Fox. Vivica Fox in her 60s right now, still talking about 50 Cent. She could have locked down 50 Cent 20 years ago. And you know what she doing now? She crying and talking and fantasizing about 50 Cent. That's what happens to these ladies. They talk so much drama, so much mess, and then the man that they want walks out the door, and then they fantasize and talk about that man for the next 45 years. Lord have mercy. Let me scroll down here. White women experiment feminist talking points with black women run with it, then the white woman goes home to her white man. Exactly, Mark. And you know why that happens here? Because white women know, not just white women, the dominant society, white people, plural, know that black people are riders. If you can get black people to get down with your cause, then you know that you got a coalition. You know that you got people fighting for you to the end. And that is our problem with the black society here, that we allow other groups to put batteries in our backs to fight for other causes. That is not our cause. Mine from Memphis to Chicago. Shout out to you, Indoor. Shout out to Memphis. Says, the only spooks who scared me are the ones with guns, tails from the hood. What's going on, Keith? Hey, Keith, come on, man. You called the movie. Thank you, Sheila. Yeah. And come on, Keith, you wrong for that one. Marks is like Corey said, she can land Mateen Cleaves or something. Man, why we gotta, what's with the Mateen Cleaves hate? Come on, Mark. I get why Corey said that. Mateen Cleaves is a national champion. Can we find a buster on the Michigan State roster who won that national championship like in 2000? Why we gotta put Mateen Cleaves in there? The man was the man who helped them win the national championship. Let's not put no Mateen Cleaves hate. I know the man was undersized in the NBA and never had a pro career like something, but I can't stand the fact we gotta throw down our brothers. Like, I get why Corey did it, man. That was just wrong. Dave, Kendra Sleeves is Lamar Ball, Triple B, baby. Eagles bitter black bitch. Hey, I know, man. I know. Thank you, MOP. Yeah, maybe she can land Terry Porter. Mark, not Terry Porter. Hey, Mark, are you saying Terry Porter for the Portland Trail Blazers? Point guard, played the Bulls in the 92 finals, played the Pistons in the 90 finals. Hey, guys, why are we going so hard in the paint on the Portland Trail Blazers? Kevin Duckworth, Clyde Drexler, Terry Porter, Jerome Kersey? Come on, man. You know I'm an NBA dude here. Why there's so much Portland Trail Blazer hate? If it wasn't for the Pistons or the Bulls, the Portland Trail Blazers be one of the greatest teams of all time. Hey, that's a fact, y'all. That's a fact. If it wasn't for the Bulls and the Pistons, the Portland Trail Blazers be one of the greatest teams of all time. But because the Bulls and the Pistons, we got jokes on Terry Porter, Jerome Kersey, Kevin Duckworth, and Clyde the Glide Drexler. God damn. Just rolled in. Fuck Kennedy. What's going on, Jay? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Dave, I never thought about that. I'm glad I opened your mind up. Whether it's good or bad, my thing is I want to open you guys' minds up here. My thing is, I don't want everybody to agree with me just to agree with me, but can I open your mind to a thought-provoking process here? And can we have a dialogue? And can we say as FBA brothers and sisters, like, yeah, this is some shit. Yes, the slave master was buck breaking. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yes, master wife was in the stable taking something too. Dip that too. Hey, George, let me add that too. Why it was a circle jerk, a buck break and everything else. The slave masters were buck breaking the black men, and then after they buck break us and broke us down, then we will go in the house, and then we will go down and break down master's wife because she wanted the soul pole, and then after we get the soul pole and go back to our living quarters, then the master will grab our wives and our daughters and then break down our wives, and then if they got them pregnant, then the black man have to raise this mixed-ass baby that's not even theirs, even though that they knew that the slave master's baby was there. It's a whole bunch of conversation that we're not even having right now. What's going on, Kay? Sad but true. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm late, but important information. What's going on, Trust? It's all good. I wasn't put a pull up on a Sunday. This is my first Sunday in a long time, man. The clan was doing that too. It's not that. Thank you, Mark. Guys, when people talk about slavery and the plight of the FBA brothers and sisters, it wasn't that long ago. I know that it started a long time ago, but I'm telling you guys right now, slavery ended in 1865. My great-grandfather was born in 1856. My oldest living ancestor was my grandfather, which I'm only speaking about one. As I continue my live streams, I because of the timing, I break down like one part of my family. As my live streams keep growing, I'm going to talk about multiple aspects of my FBA family because I have FBA throughout my whole lineage. Whether it's my mother's fathers, my mother's mothers, my father's mothers, or my father's father's side. I'm FBA to the day I die, the way we go through those dynamics there, right? It wasn't that long ago. I'm telling you, my oldest living ancestor was my grandfather. When he passed away in 2000, I was 20 years old. He was born in 1914. His parents were born in 1856 and 1871, respectively here. So my great-grandparents, his parents, were born into slavery. For my great-grandfather, for 10 years, his mentality for 10 years of life was being a slave into segregation. Do you understand the mind state, the mentality of a person that was slave to segregation? Because we can't, because we've never been slaves. We can't comprehend it, but let's open up our third eye to know that what our people went through. My great-grandmother wasn't a slave, but she was born in segregation, but her parents were slaves. My great-great-grandparents and my great-grandma, they were slaves. So they were slaves into the segregation. Do we understand the mentality that goes on in our brains here? That wasn't that long ago. It wasn't that long ago, guys. It wasn't that long ago. No. For anything is recent. If my grandfather's parents, I was only one generation removed from their death of someone from slavery. At the time, knowing him when he was in hospice. I'm in the hospital with him. It's like, yo, your father was a fucking slave. I'm not. That's why I want to say this here. Why I have this thought in my head. I speak the way I do. And you guys may have heard this before, but I want to say it and I want you guys to apply it no matter where you're at in your current life circumstances. I'm saying it for me, but when I say it, I want you guys to say it where you're at. Whether you're in your car watching me, you're at home watching me, you got me on your TV, mirror tethered screen watching me. You could be listening to me because you can't watch me because you're part of the replay gang ninja watching. I want all my FBA brothers and sisters to hear this here. You, as well as me, we are our greatest ancestors' achievements. Let me repeat that again. We, at this exact moment, it is Sunday, March 9th, 2025. All the BS when we hear this women and feminism points like Kendra G here, throw that to the side for right now. We here right now. We right now. We right now is here as we speak. As I'm talking to you, you're listening to me. You're getting ready for work in the morning. You might be at work. Maybe you're looking for another job. Maybe you're retired. You're living the good life. Maybe you think things are hard. I want you to understand something right now. I want you to understand something right now. I want you to feel this in your chest. You are your greatest ancestors' achievements. What we're doing right now, even if you're chilling at home right now, maybe you think you're not where you're at right now. Maybe you are where you're at right now. Our ancestors who are no longer with us, they're in the realm right now. They're looking down at us. They're seeing all the fuckery right now. We're dealing with all this stuff here. Even with all this going on right now, I want you to understand this. We are the greatest achievements of our ancestors. And we cannot allow this kind of commentary, these kind of actions, these type of women to stifle the cause of where we're moving right now. We got bad apples. We got people led astray. They run amok. They don't know how to get down because they're going to lay down. They running with the white establishment. They look down on the brothers. They believe the media. Fuck all that shit. No censor button. You are your greatest achievement. And we're not going to allow this kind of commentary from women like this who ain't got no man, who ain't got no kids, who don't give a damn about us and cannot live right to tear us down. I want all y'all to remember that. Let me get down to these rest of these comments here. Mark says, white women sold the feminist movement to black women, acting like they stood with them, broke up their households and went home to their abusive white husbands because they knew family meant safety. Exactly, Mark. You know what I'm talking about here. Jay says 50 Cent got that network money while Viv has to hope she has her star in the commercial. Exactly. I just saw a statistic that 50 posted that he is the only independent producer to have more than 200 episodes of a total of 5 different shows. The man is working. That's what we need to do as black men. Don't let these banshee ass women with nothing on their plates tear us down. No. No, we got to keep moving, keep striving, baby. Keep moving, keep striving. Says, she still want 50 Cent. Yeah, George, she still want that 50 pack. Hell yeah. Hey, Derek, you just came back? No wonder it was silent on your end. And, come on, Mad Dog. And Buck Williams and Cliff, not Uncle Cliffy. I knew someone in my chat remembered the 90s Portland Trail Blazers. Shout out to you, Mad Dog. Why you gotta bring Buck Williams and Uncle Cliffy? Remember he had the headband on? Hey, shout out to Uncle Cliffy. God damn, man. Didn't that mutant on Total Recall tell Arnold Schwarzenegger to free his mind? Hey, come on. Now you go to Total Recall. I want to watch Total Recall now. I love that movie. Kill again. If you want to dig deeper in this conversation, grab the Buck Bacon DVD. Hey, Trust. I've seen that. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed. I appreciate everything that Tariq Nasheed is doing on his spaces. The brother be preaching and be kicking knowledge. I'm learning as I'm growing here. I don't know everything, guys. I don't know everything. I'm a work in progress. But shout out to Tariq Nasheed who's building and building and building. Shout out to the FBA family. Thank you, Trust. I appreciate that. The whole concept is in that Hidden Color. Yes, shout out to Hidden Color series. Tariq Nasheed did a bang up job by putting that off for us, man. Hey, Trust, thank you for putting that in the chat, Trust. You know how we get down, man. Shout out to you, man. That's what's up here. Banks in the building. What's going on, Banks? Howdy to my conservative brethren. Hey, if you guys don't know, me and Banks be in boxing channels. I met Banks in a whole bunch of different boxing channels, and you know me, I'm a very outspoken person in the chats. And Banks be like, what's going on, my conservative brother? What's going on, Banks? You know how we get down here. You know to get down. Shout out to Banks in the building, man. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Thank you, Endor. I appreciate you. Kendra would cheer for the female teachers who's having sex with teen boys. Hey, Thomas, you got that right. From this video here, Kendra would salute those teachers banging underage boys. Like, well, you know, they wanted it because they're grown. They got hair on their chest. Oof. Oof. Lord have mercy. What happened with Kendra G and that dude on the screen? I came later, brief synopsis. Hey, Trust, replay gang. I've been cooking for almost 3 hours, man. I can't give you this, unless the chat won't give you a synopsis. I've been cooking for about almost 3 hours right now, man. Replay again. I can't recap what I did here. Put it this way here. Kendra shames men, but when it comes to women, we need to adhere and understand. Fun fact, Gula is a Hebrew word which means kindred redemption. Thank you, Jay. Keith says, I'm from Louisiana, and when them people will lynch us, they keep souvenirs. They don't want to know what mojo bag. And shout to Majora Spirit, man. Yeah, they used to do, man. They used to take our teeth and everything. George Washington was jacking slaves' teeth and putting in his mouth. Man, they took souvenirs all day. Rest in peace, Cliff Robinson. Yeah, Jay, I know. He left us too soon. Hey, Cliff Robinson, I'm not going to get in a basketball conversation, but he's the type of player who came literally 25 years too early. He was that stretch four who was long, lengthy. Wasn't he about 6'10", Jay? He could play on the 4. He could play 5 in small balls, maybe 3. If he came in today's game right now, Uncle Cliffy would be a 3, 4, or 5, and the way we shoot the three-point ball now, he could probably shoot like 36, 38% from 3, and he would have a better career right now. I feel bad for some of the older players because the way the game is today. Everybody's getting that money in that bag. There's guys with a gang of skill sets back in the 80s and 90s. If they came today, they'd be making $100 million contracts, but because they came in the 80s, they made like $5 million. $5 million is a lot of money. But $5 million ain't $100 million. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got guys who never made an all-star team get $80 million contracts. You know what I mean? So rest in peace to Cliff Robertson, man. Shout out to that, yeah. You already know. We get down, Brother Banks. We know we get down. So he got great. Kendra made fun of him. Yeah. Thank you, Mark. He got great. But here's the thing, too. He acknowledged that he fell short. He acknowledged that he put himself in a situation that he shouldn't have been in, and now he has to pay the consequences. So now he's raising his kid. So that's the difference between men and women. He knows he was taken advantage of, but he says, hey, look, I'm not going to be here and be like, this is a big old crutch. My baby's here. I'm raising mine. I'm trying to find love right now, and I'm going to find someone who want to rock with me. He said that I accept the full accountability for it, Mark. But that's the thing, though. This young man took accountability for it because he know he messed up because the baby's here now. Since the baby's here, it's like, yo, it is what it is. But I'm telling you, this is the reason why my baby is here. See, that's the point that was missed by Kendrick G. He said that I acknowledge everything and I own it. But this would not have happened if I wasn't dealing with a vindictive person. But because it happened, I'm not crying. I'm raising my daughter, and I want to move on. Kendrick can't hear that. Yeah, he was tall, Dave. Yes, sir, man. Imagine Mitch Richmond today. Oh, man, Mark. Money-making Mitch. Shout out to Paid in Full. You know, Paid in Full is one of my favorite movies all the time. So that's why I say money-making Mitch. Mitch Richmond. Originally from Run TMC, when you had Mitch Richmond, Tim Hardaway, and Chris Mullin of Golden State Warriors, before he went to Sacramento, because Sacramento was a Deadpool back then. When they traded him, who they traded for? They traded him for the big man, 6'10 guy they drafted. It was in 91, 92. Dang, I can't think of his name. But Mitch Richmond, oh my God, wasn't he dropping 30 in his sleep? Mitch Richmond today? Man, these ninjas couldn't hold Mitch Richmond. We are so sleepy on Mitch Richmond and Run TMC and his Sacramento days. Man, Mitch Richmond, you can transport him 25, 30 years later. He was averaging about close to 30 a game. I know it's like 25 and above here. Could you imagine with no hand checking, the three-point line, the way the game is spaced out right now? We talk about Michael scoring 50 a game. Guys like Mitch Richmond be averaging 35 a game. We know in today's NBA game, if Michael has the highest career scoring average, when he played, he had to play with 2 hand checks, 1 hand checks, forearms, and then the Jordan rules of the 80s when the Pistons would clothesline his ass, right? So if we know that Michael could have probably dropped 45, 50 a game, Mitch Richmond's dropping 35. Thank you, Mark. Billy Owens. That's who it was. Thank you. Billy Owens. Oh, he was so cold at Syracuse. He had an okay NBA career, but it was a badass, janky-ass trade. It made sense. Like, you got all these wing players. You got Tim Hardaway, point guard. Mitch Richmond, your 2 guard. Chris Mullin, your 3, your small forward. They were balling, shooting, running, dropping 120 a game, right? But they said, we don't need all these wings. Let's get rid of the 2 guard, Mitch Richmond, for Billy Owens, so we have a big. So we have the point guard, the small forward, and the power forward. But the thing is, Billy Owens didn't have the game equivalent of a Mitch Richmond. He may not have been a big, but Mitch Richmond put buckets on there. You know what I'm saying? That was a badass trade. Mitch Richmond was a hell in the court. Yes, he was. Larry Bird would make about $438 million today. I was like, come on, man. Larry Bird. Hey, Zick. Remember just about a month ago when Luka Doncic got traded from the Dallas Mavericks to LA Lakers, and the biggest fallout from his trade was, since he's not with the team he drafted, he did not qualify for the Supermax. So when it came, if he never got traded from Dallas, and if he got the Supermax, he would have been made an average of like $69, $70 million a year. But because he's traded, when the Lakers can extend him now, he's gonna make about $45 million a year, right? Larry Bird would not have been traded the way it's about Luka. Even with the bad back and all, you only got like 12 years out of Larry. I mean, you got like 12 years out of Larry, but like 8 quality years. 8 quality years. If you can get 8 quality years out of Larry Bird in today's game, hey, 438, hey, Zick, he would have got the super max, 70 plus million. The contract that Jaylen Brown got, the contract that Jason Tatum got for the Boston Celtics, making over $300 million a year, no brainer. Matter of fact, as soon as it became available, the Boston was like, Larry, don't worry, you don't need no agent. We're not going to, hey, Larry, you can fire your agent. Here's what we're going to do here. You want to get a lawyer? Here's a contract. Every option's available at the very minimum. Sign it here. You're the highest paid player in the NBA. We love you, white boy Larry. But for real, imagine Reggie Miller saying, "Hey, Zick, is that? Hey, Reggie Miller getting about $40 million a year easily. Come on, man." And you know what though, with Reggie, say what you want about the Indiana Pacers teams, he kept that team. He was the reason why the Pacers were relevant. And even at the end of his career, when they were drafting well, adding the Jermaine O'Neals and then trading for the Ron Artest, you know, and then you get a Steven Jackson via trade and things of that nature, you know. Oh, Reggie Miller being a staple in the NBA community. Oh yeah, he getting about 40 million. See, the players in the 80s who were greats, if they came in today's NBA, max deals would be nothing. They'd get that on a heartbeat, man. So Jay said, Larry Bird will be having superstars today trying to fight him for his trash. You know what, though, Jay? Larry fights back. Hey, Jay, I don't think they will fight him. Know why? You forget where Larry came up from. Larry hated white people. And Larry was white. Do you remember, hey guys, if you ever watched any documentaries, the Boston Celtics, you see Larry Bird talk, he used to get pissed off when white guys were guarding him. He looked at white people as inferior in the game of basketball. He would look at a white boy and be like, come on, y'all, he didn't say this, get a nigga on me. Yo, why you getting a white boy on me? You better get a nigga on me. I'm gonna cook this white boy. Come on, man. If Bird was playing now, he would have the most points of LeBron. I don't know about the most points. Know why I'm not saying that, Derek? Because we live in the present moment, and the thing that I hate about today's commentary, and they try to dog Michael Jordan now, people don't realize that when the Bulls lost to Larry Bird in the 86 playoffs, remember you see Michael Jordan's highlights when he dropped 63 in the Garden and he doing crossovers and he put Larry in the spin cycle, and Larry Bird said even after that series that was Jesus or God in gym shoes. You forget how many Hall of Famers that Larry Bird played with. Even on the bench who were on their last leg but could still ball out. You know, we talk about Bill Walton as your sixth man come off the bench. This dude's the 1970 NBA Finals MVP and still one of the greatest centers of all time. You know, you had Kevin McHale, still one of the greatest power forwards of all time. Robert Parrish is one of the big men of all time. You know what I'm saying? You know, like the Lakers were loaded. You know what I mean? So he would never have the most points, Derek, because people forget the 86 Celtics hold the record for the best home court record in the season NBA history of 40 wins and 1 loss. If you understand the NBA, it's an 82-game season, 41 home games, 41 road games. And in that season, the Boston Celtics only lost 1 game on their home court. We got a whole bunch of Jordan slanders saying he lost to the Celtics. Do y'all ignorant ass motherfuckers understand that 86 Celtics team was one of the greatest teams of all time that won 69 games and won 40 at home? Man, hey, Derek, I'm not talking about you, Derek. I'm just saying, Larry Bird wouldn't have the most points. I'm saying that if we translate that, how great that team was, but we got a lot of young ninjas who don't understand the game. It's a shame the way the playoffs were set up. We didn't get the Pacers Bulls more. It was decent. The 98 Eastern Conference Finals was good enough for me. Man, I remember watching that Game 7, Mark, in 98. That game was like 70-68. It was no scoring. You know, as much like the Pacers were good, but you know, I want to see different matchups than the Pacers. But I'm not mad at them though. You know what I'm saying? He says, why do y'all put this white guy? Yeah, exactly. Do y'all remember the 1980, I can't remember what, it was an 88 three-point competition? Larry Bird walked into the locker room. Everybody is chilling, getting ready for their one for the three-point competition. And what did Larry say that shut the whole locker room up? Which one of you motherfuckers are coming in second? Larry Bird said that, and everybody in the locker room shut the fuck up. That's how cocky Larry Bird was. In the All-Star weekend, he walked into the locker room and looked at everybody and said, which one of you motherfuckers is coming in second? And then he went out and won. So he was trying to find out who was going to be second. He went up there, whack him, whack him, whack him, whack him. Y'all, a lot of these young niggas don't understand the game and don't understand how to get down with Larry Bird. He talked to ninjas like yo, I only play against the brothers. The brothers is the standard. Bird being guarded by a white guy was like China fighting diva, and not China. Rest in peace to China. Hey, Zick, rest in peace to China. Remember her sex tape before she passed away? Remember China's sex tape? I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see a buff chick, swole as hell, who got bigger deltoids and biceps and triceps and quads and all this stuff like that, going froggy style on the ninja. Guys, could you imagine like a 5'10", 222-pound woman who could outbench you is going froggy style on a sex tape? I don't want to see that. I want to see you whoop ass. I don't want to see you going froggy style. Oh, man, let me stop. Shout out to my man Derek Haynes dropping the $2 holla, pushing the blue play in the chat saying, Stars didn't jump ship back then, they stayed. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did, Derek. You right about that. Yes, they did. My man Derek in the building. Hey, Derek. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with that blue super. Yeah, man, they didn't jump ship. Michael didn't like that. He didn't want to play with the Pistons. If Michael played today, the equivalent of LeBron jumping the way he jumped is like Michael going to the Pistons in the 90s. If you know what I'm saying? Michael didn't go to the Pistons, or he found a way to go to the Lakers, or went to the Celtics, or went to the Pacers, or went to the Knicks. Those were Michael's main rivals when he was in the NBA. Early in his career, it was the Celtics and the Pistons who were on top. And everybody was like, he couldn't get past the Pistons. Don't you understand the Pistons were one of the greatest teams of all time? I can't stand them dumb. I'll say to a person's face, you a dumbass motherfucker if you say, oh, he couldn't get past the Pistons. Man, Isaiah Thomas one of the greatest point guards of all time, and the Pistons repeat one of the greatest teams of all time. He didn't get past the Celtics. The Celtics had one of the greatest teams of all time, winning 40 games at home. Oh, he couldn't get past them. Man, y'all some dumbasses. He was like that, Banks. Like Jay Cargill. Right, Mark. I saw Jason Tatum giving Bron a handshake and hug before a game. Bird would have made Tatum play the whole game butt naked after that. Hey, man, Bird wasn't playing that. Like, whoa. Why are you shaking his hand? Bird would not pass him the ball. Bird would look at him and say, Bird would go to ML Carr. Whoever was the coach of Celtics back then, you talking about ML Carr or whoever it was, or Red Auerbach, or whoever it was that we said, Casey Jones. You know I'm an NBA mind because I know the Celtics teams here. Casey Jones was a coach, Red Auerbach was a coach, ML Carr was a coach, all them guys like that. He would have went to those coaches like, if you play that motherfucker, I ain't playing. He shook his hand. We don't shake hands. Mark said, well, they had the hard cap back then. You couldn't do that. Have a team. The NBA needs to bring back the hard cap back, by the way. No, not just the hard cap. The salary cap was a different ball game. You got all these salaries where you got to include 3 or 4 team trades to make a deal work. So it's not just a hard cap. It's the salaries. Hey, guys. This is my NBA memory, and y'all can fact check this. There was a time, yeah, and Bill Fish, thank you, Thomas. Yeah, Casey Jones, thank you. I believe around 1997, 98, or 99, in the late 90s window, the NBA salary cap was about $52 to $56 million a year for a team total. Salaries worked out. Teams was just not really willing to do those type of trades. It wasn't just a hard cap. It was about trading and understanding you're trading with rivals. They was really GMs who were like, fuck that team. We ain't doing to be doing it. Now you got trades be happening, just be happening because, you know, it's a business now. Back then, it didn't matter if it made business sense. The Lakers were not doing business like that with the Pistons or with the Celtics like that. We ain't doing no hardcore trades like that. It'll be some minimal trades, maybe a draft pick down the line. You didn't see AC Green go to the Pistons. You didn't see Reggie Lewis before he passed away. They figured they had a young stud and they want to move him for a quality prime player. You didn't see him go to the Portland Trail Blazers or any team like that. They just didn't make teams they didn't do trades like that. So you're right, Mark. It's a combination of that, the hard cap, but it's just that GMs had a sense of loyalty to the point where that I'm not fucking up my team to help out my rival for a business sense. Maybe cut up my nose to spite my face, but I ain't doing deals with my rivals. You know? The Jailblazers did that with Scotty, but had no bench because you couldn't build teams like that. Now guys can jump everywhere and they pay the luxury tax. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and Kurt Rambis to the Spurs. Yeah. Hey, Kurt Rambis did a lot of clotheslines where the Lakers were like, hey, man, we need a Kurt Rambis. We need a dude off our bench that can go ahead and give us 6 fouls and fuck somebody up with them goddamn goggles on. What are we talking about here, man? Yeah. Let me do this here. 1 second, guys. 1 second. I knew it. All right. Yeah. I got to have this NBA talk, man. The game has changed. The game has changed. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. We've been here for 3 hours. We went ahead and roasted Kendra G. We roasted Kendra G. I didn't get my goal of the supers. We're one shy. We hit 14 out of 15 supers. But here's the thing, guys. I'm not looking at as a true statistic. You know why? I started the goal after I got my first super. So technically, we got to the 15 supers. So you know what that means, guys? I'm coming back tomorrow. It's a technicality that we have 14 of 15 of our goal, but I started the goal. I didn't start it when I kicked the line. Oh, it's official. It's official. Shout out to my man Banks in the building. Banks came through with the $2 holla, pushing the blue plate in the chat. My brother Banks. Brother Banks in the building. You see how he's getting down here. No questions. No comments. He dropped this holla for the straight love of the game. My man Banks. Brother, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with that super. Man, my lock flipped up on that one. I did a hard pound. Hey, okay, we there now. Hold on, let me refresh. We made it. And we got 2 more supers. Hey, guys, before I do my holla for the supers, you know what this means? I'm coming back tomorrow evening. And I'm telling you what tomorrow evening's show will be already. I am doing Theo's interview with Papa Dan. That will be part of tomorrow's live stream. I had it queued up today, depending on how the flow of the show would be, see if I would do both. But since I did not talk about the original video, we was able to make that just one stream here. We took literally a 16-minute video and we turned it to 3 hours, y'all. Yeah, we took a 16-minute video. We turned that to a 3+ hour show. That's how we get down here. We can take a little bit of content and expand it so we can kick it for hours. So thank you, Banks, for making it official. I need to get to these others because I got to acknowledge everybody in the game here. Shout out to my man Derek, one of my haters, dropping the $2 holla, pushing the blue plate, saying, cut your hair of a K. No, Derek, the hair ain't getting cut. Sorry, Derek. No haircut. Nope. Hey, brother, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And right back at you with that holla. Man, We at 16 now. We hit the goal. We over now. They're not even counting no more. They're not even counting it. We hit the 15. We over now. Thank you, people. Hey, Derek, I know you trolling. The hair is not going nowhere, okay? You just salty that your hair can't grow this fast. You met me when the channel started, when the locks were here, and now we going down here. Don't be a hater. Just accept how we get down. Hey, shout out to my man Jay in the building. He dropping the $2 holla, pushing the blue plate in the chat. What you got for me as well? He's saying, here's a super day, 15 for 15. Faux show. Oh, man, Jay in the building showing love. Hey, y'all. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, Jay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And right back at you with that blue super. Thank you as well, Jay. We there. We hit the goal, guys. It's official. We back here on Monday. I'm letting y'all know right now, we're going to react to the interview that Theo has. Shout out to my brother Theo for pulling that to get my man Papa Dan. We'll add extra to the show as well because we go for at least 3 hours. We cook. We're here for 3 hours. I know he had I pulled it up. It's a little bit long interview, but we're going to make that rock. So because of y'all interaction, because of the love that you gave me, we doing back to back, baby, like Drake. I know y'all don't like Drake like that. We're going back to back like Drake. Okay? I appreciate that, man. Jay says, dope interview by Theo. Yeah. Ender says, Samson, don't cut your hair. Hey, Endor, nah. I know I gotta trim a few locks. Just a couple of things. You got to do maintenance, but the hair is not being cut down. Look at all this hair. Women wish they could have hair like this. Some of y'all crusty women be out here be weaving and sandling it up, getting y'all wigs and everything like that. And here you are, you got a natural FBA black man who says, I'm just going to let this grow from the core. Okay? We get it from the soil from the top. You know what I mean? That's what we doing here. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy here. Man, we've been here for 3 hours, guys? Hold on, I'm looking at the clock. Yeah. Oh, snap. Man, we've been here I use only one video, and we've been here for 3 hours. This was a good show. This was a damn good show. I love it. Yeah, indeed. Hold on, let me just do this here. We're about to get out of here. I got to get out of here now. It says girly man. Ain't no girly man. This is natural. Hey, Derek, don't get mad because my God blesses me and your God looks at you in despair. Your God looks at you as like, oh, look at Derek. Let me just let this man struggle. Yeah, let this man struggle. Ain't no girly nothing. This is all me, baby. This is all me. Nah. 7 p.m. Wait, 7 p.m. Where you at? Where you at, Endor? I know I started at 7 p.m. I started at 7 p.m. It's 10 o'clock now. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why I don't wear hats. Ain't trying to delete my hairline. Yeah, exactly, Zig. When you see people wear their hats to be janking their hairline, like, hey, I got no problem with a couple of people, but I see certain cats and then they take their hat off. I was like, oh yeah, you ain't FBA. You claiming the black, but you ain't FBA. You from another country. Look at my hairline, people. I'm about to be 45 years old. Look at the hairline. Look how it's growing here. You see this here? Hold on before I go. You see all this here? That's FBA all day. That's FBA all day, okay? Ain't no tether in my blood. You can't have a hairline like this and be FBA. Shout out to my FBA brothers and sisters. Shout out to my mom and dad. That's Kentucky and Mississippi in my blood here. You do not have this nice-ass hairline and the growth that we have unless you FBA. The tethers wish they could have hair like me. Okay. Oh, yeah, I started at 7 p.m. Yes, I did, Endor. Thank you for the clarification. Yes, I started at 7 p.m. Yeah. I normally don't start this late. I normally start right after work at like 4 or 5 p.m. So, yeah, it's a late one tonight. Boo to all you long-haired men. Boo to you who's a hater. Boo to haters like you. All right. Oh, man. But check it out, guys. Thank you for rocking with me tonight. This was a good damn live stream for me. I like the way I talk and the way I cook. Whether you like it or whether you listened or you didn't like it or you disagree with me, I'm glad y'all pulled through this evening, because I almost didn't come through on a Sunday, but I'm glad I'm here. You know what I'm saying? You know, so we gonna rock out and get out of here. I'm gonna let y'all finish off y'all Sunday, because I know tomorrow's Monday and y'all gotta get ready for work in the morning. But best believe though, we'll be back tomorrow afternoon. I'll have the thumbnail in place by tonight, so y'all can go ahead and set y'all reminders. Y'all ain't got that already, so we can go ahead and cook again. And I'm letting y'all know right now, tomorrow's live stream, we doing the interview. We gonna follow up with that to hear Papa Dan and his response, man, as well as other commentary. So I appreciate everybody that came through tonight, guys. Thank you very much. Shout out to Derek, even though you're a hater. Shout out to T Orlando. You got your apology, T Orlando. I don't know if you're ninja watching. I don't know if you're clapping cheeks. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Indoor. You've been in the building here showing love. Shout out to Jay in the building. Shout out to Banks, Thomas, Mark the Guardian. Who else here? Zick was in the building here. I see you, Zick. Who else came through? George Smith, Sheila. Who else was here, y'all? Mad Dog, MOP was in the building. Who else came through, guys? I'm just going through. Who else was here? Blackest Night, what's going on, brother? I saw you slid through. Blackest Night was in here. Who else was there? What the hell? Shout out to my man, What the Hell, was in the building. Sydney Brown was in the building. Good to see you. Peter Rose was in the building. D. Samuels in the building. Jay Walker was in the building. Shout out to all y'all. Pooh Man, my resident, Ma was in the building. Shout out to all y'all, man. I know I'm missing a few days. RBN, who was the lead contributor for today's show. Shout out to you, RBN. I appreciate the love tonight, man. Opulent, you was in the building. Grits and Bacon was in the building. Man, thank y'all very much, man. On that note, I'm getting out of here. We'll be back on Monday. Shout out to the Replay Gang. Shout out to the AIC. But on that note, I'm that dude named Dave. Deuces.